What's good, everybody? It's me, Blonay Got Tea, and I am back with another video. Thank you so much for checking in on the latest on these social media streets. Checkmates, I appreciate you. Make sure you smash that like, share this live, and if you guys are feeling the vibe, go ahead and subscribe. Let's get into it, you guys. Let me make sure you guys can hear me. I do apologize for that. Look, y'all. I'm sure you guys have seen the thumbnail by now. I had to play around a little bit. And I ended up calling this Tainted Love. And of course, this is my POV, y'all. And this is how I see it. How am I seeing what? What am I talking about? Well, this thing that we call the Chrisean Rock Circus, right? With her and her family, I am just getting some weird family vibes. And I know we use that term weird loosely. And I mean, kind of in this situation, I am using it loosely. But what I'm not using loosely is the term tainted love. Okay. First of all, before we get into anything, just let me go over the definition of tainted. Okay. So you guys can kind of get where I'm coming from and pick up what I'm putting down. All right. Now, taint is a noun and it means a trace of bad or undesirable quality or substance. This is what taint means, okay? Tainted love, a trace of a bad or undesirable quality or substance. And when I look at this whole fiasco of what we are seeing, this inner circle bashing that we are seeing between Chrisean Rock and her family members, specifically her sisters, not all. Remember, there are 12 of them. A few of them, 1, 2, I don't know, are incarcerated. So they're not able to be included in this. We have extended family members such as Tristan, right? Some nephews and some nieces have spoken out, as well as we can bring it on back to Chrisean, to Seki, Chastity, China, Tristan, right? Even a little bit of Mookie, because he was in there in the beginning before he got locked up. Petey, which I think is the most innocent of all, and he is the youngest of them all. Okay, if anybody to me that needs this help, this attention, and needs to be respected, is Petey, right? I mean, I'm just saying, we for the kids, right? He's the youngest of all these hooligans. All right. I've been seeing some goofy. And if we are to be believed, because the information that I'm getting does not come from me at all. And feel free to research, because all of the clips, all of this information that I'm getting, they have put out there. All right. For the world to see. Okay. So we can go through that. And if we are to believe, not even specific recollections or stories such as Tristan, right? You remember when he said he was violated by numerous people in Chrisean Rock's family. Well, we've never come to the core of that, right? They write novels, they write books, they rant all day long. I mean, but we never get to the nitty gritty of what they really should be holding accountability for, right? We never get to the real questions that we really want to answer. Now, if it is to be believed that these children, these members of these families have suffered from childhood abuse in one way, shape, or form, and we know there are many forms, and they've pretty much covered them all, pretty much covered every type of abuse you can suffer as a child, a juvenile, a teenager, young adult, period. Homie, lover, friend. You guys have covered the gamut. So are we not to include and insinuate that maybe the actions that they're having may include rejection, feelings of humiliation? Because this is what comes about childhood trauma and unresolved trauma, right? Spite, revengefulness, selfishness. It seems that no one bothers to worry about the legacy or the damage that they're doing to their legacy. I mean, I'm just pointing it out. It's neither here nor there, but come with me. Come. You ain't got nothing to do. It's Friday. You ain't got no job, and you ain't got. I'm just playing. Anyway, y'all, these weird family ties and vibes, although they may seem normal, because let's face it, the world makes us think that what's right is wrong and what's wrong is right, right? Have you guys noticed that lately? We are supposed to accept this toxic behavior as normal, and a lot of us see this, not to this degree, but dysfunction, toxicity, right? Families not getting along, feuding couples, makeup to breakup. Some of us have experienced that, or we have loved ones or know someone who has experienced a little bit, if not what we're seeing. Because I don't know to the degree that you guys have, been affected by toxicity or abuse, and my heart goes out to you. Whatever level, my heart goes out to you guys. Okay. Now, when I talk about this inner circle bashing being so crazy, it's like y'all are really out here exposing yourselves. But you guys are cut from the same cloth. This is why I say rejection is deadly. And inner circle bashing can never be good, right? The family affairs, the affairs of the family should never be played out on social media. I don't care what is sparked. I don't care who pushes you to what limit. This is a whole ass mess. I mean, and it has gotten bad. Now, the reason why I bring this up is I don't only see this in Chrisean's family, and I'm going to show you a little bit of a pattern. I'm going to show you a couple of other families that are going through this same thing. But these sisters and siblings and nephews and these people in these families, in this family specifically, are bringing about things that can bring about charges. I mean, we got Carlissa talking about she got getting a restraining order against Chrisean. Is that good for Chrisean? We already know she on papers, but she out here acting like she not. That's all I'm saying. They're bringing about things that can bring about charges, that can get children snatched. Have you heard lately what they've been saying about each other? And you think a Tasekian or what y'all calling rock fans? I'm not gonna call them rock stars, rock fans, because I'll be over there too. Don't be calling me no rock hard. Because which I ain't for nobody. I'm not one over nobody on the other. I want them all to sit down, okay, in a big ass intervention. But we're gonna get to that. I ain't on nobody's side, and I'm on everybody's side. Fuck everybody, and everybody need help. So let's just get that straight. But I don't want to call the rock stars because sometimes I'll be over there. Sometimes I'll be a fan for rock. I'm always going to be rooting for these women, okay? Especially rock. I know it's confusing, but don't worry about that. Let's just get into, girl, don't worry about the messenger. Let's get to the message, y'all, okay? And all I'm saying is now it's getting dirty. They're saying things that can bring about charges, get children snatched, removed from homes. Okay? This is ammo that should be used for y'all enemies. And this is crazy. This is ammo that should be used for y'all enemies. If y'all don't know, I got that. A family that prays together with the PREY from a movie that Tyler Perry did. It was called A Family That Prays Together. Came out in 2008. It was about a working class family and a rich family, right? And they were going against each other, two families intertwined. But the thing about it is there was a lot of rivalry, a lot of betrayal, and a lot of what we're seeing now, okay? Maybe not the movie will reflect this, but the title does. I mean, the family that prays together. Let me make sure you guys can hear me. Hold on. The family that prays together, but not only prays together, they pray together. And this is the duo and the dynamics of this family. They will say one thing, and in the same sentence, they'll cancel each other out. They'll cancel themselves out. It is weird. It is weird to me. So they pray. And what I mean by that is they prey on each other. And that's what predators do. And what do I mean by that? Well, if it's true that Taseki, you know what I'm saying, made Chrisean do some inappropriate things to her while she was a child, then we know, in more than other terms, that Taseki was preying on Chrisean. And if we are to believe Tristan and his mom China, when they have the whole big reveal, when they put it out there for the world to see and hear, and they said that Taseki did some horrible things to Tristan, and not just Taseki. He also named Chastity. Remember that. Mookie and a few others. I don't want to call them out because I don't remember specifically, but I do remember those three. That is called molestation, y'all. Now, if it's true what Tristan and China were saying about not only Taseki, but Chastity and others were named. I think there were like 4 or 5 of them. If we are to believe this is true, that means that the older children were not only engaging in inappropriate acts with each other, but allegedly they were preying on each other. The older children in the family or in the house were also preying on Tristan, who was the younger person in this home. So they were preying on the young. They were preying on each other. This is what predators do. Now I say allegedly, if they put this out, not us. Also, China takes it one further, the oldest sister. That's why I say that the birds of they are cut from the same cloth, meaning that at one given time they were raised, they all came out the same twat. Let's just get that right. Okay. They all shared a womb and they all shared a room, meaning they at one time shared a roof and were subjected to this abuse by their own. And it was kept in-house in an inner circle and it festered. Allegedly, if we are to believe what they are saying about their own family. Every time Chastity goes live, it gets even worse and deeper and darker. And every time Chrisean answers, it gets even worse and deeper and darker. We at the point where the charges at? It's getting to be too much, y'all. That's what point we're at. And like I said, China took it even one further. You know, when she, wait a minute, hold on, y'all. When she said that the grandfather violated her, right? That means that the grandfather preyed on his grandchildren. Now, if you ask me, right, there are a lot of losers in this situation, either by fear or by force, because they never said anything. And they allowed the abuse to fester, and they created an environment of predators. And what are these predators do? But prey on others. What about the children that are suffering while you guys are keeping these secrets hidden until somebody on Mad Day, till somebody crosses the line with you and just disrespects you and just, you just did this, but you playing with me. So it took them just to play with you for you to violate your family like this? and dropped some dead ass dark secrets that y'all should have left in the closet, under the rug, behind the motherfucking safe that's in the wall. To be honest with you, there are things that you guys have said that we should not even be aware of. And I not only weep, but I am embarrassed for you. Please bring back shame. And I can see it backfiring, because if y'all ain't been here for the past freaking 5 years, I have. I've been here for the past 5 years. This is not just something that happened overnight, y'all. And it's getting worse. It really is. It's getting worse. This is what you call generational curse, y'all. Systematic abuse within a family, within a domain, within a household. That is what was created by the ignorance of the people who turned the other cheek and allowed this to go on. And for the victim list to get longer and longer and longer, meaning it goes through each generation. That's all I'm saying. But you mean to tell me everybody is rotten? No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Nobody stood for right. Nobody had sympathy, empathy, grace. You know how many people we're talking about? There was 12 of them, not counting everybody else. I'm not going to count them all out, right? But the main players of this, let me go ahead and show you what I mean. Now, the reason why, I always bring it to y'all because I want y'all to help me make it make sense. Okay? And I'm going to give you an example of when Chastity goes live, right? She'll say one thing, but then in the same sentence, she'll cancel it out. Like, for instance, she'll be like, let me see. She'll be like, you're my sister and I love you. I got to show you the meaning of sisterhood. But then she'll say that word, but. And if that's a preposition, I hate that preposition, because that always gets people out of a lot of things. Accountability, responsibility, right? Repentance. Because when you throw that but in there, that gives you an excuse. That's your free pass to get out of whatever you're trying to get out of. But you crossed me. You a low down, dirty, evil, wicked asshole. Like, what? You brought me out. No, this is you. This is you, because you allowed somebody to take you there. This is who you are. There's no taking you there. Like I say, a lot of times what it takes is for the person that made it some kind of trigger. In this case, I feel like it was because the the money was taken away, because she was taking her to eat on shopping spree, at least one, because I found the screenshot on your page. I found that, because so at one time y'all was cool and y'all was bigoted and being boo, okay? But I think when she retracted that, like Chrisean said, because they be telling the truth and lying at the same time too. So not only will they say something nice about them and then tear them a new asshole, but they'll also tell the truth and then a lie. They'll tell the truth and then they'll tell a lie. That's why I be like, Chrisean, she be telling the truth, but that bitch be lying. That's the only way you can explain it. I believe there's truth in what Chastity is saying, but but she lying. Let me show you what I mean, y'all, okay? These are two different versions of something that happened. Remember, we are the strangers. They are on social media platform talking to a bunch of us's. We are the strangers. They don't give a damn. They are putting this out there for any and everybody who want to listen. Take screenshots, paraphrase, do a video, short clip. They don't give a damn. I hope they remember that it's going to live on the internet forever. It's not going to poof, be gone. All right. You don't have the power to rub this clean of the internet. Okay. You are not Beyonce. Even Beyonce ain't doing a good job lately. So let's go ahead and get into this clip just to prove what I'm saying, y'all, because sometimes I can even be confusing. I get it. I get it. All right. Hold on. Now, first, I'm going to show you Chrisean's version of, and just my condolences go out to any lives that were lost, right? Especially the children in whatever situation this is in. Okay. But this is the topic of what they're talking about. And I'm going to show you the difference of their versions of the story. All right. Now, this is I think when Chastity has to do with her child, okay, her son. I'm gonna let Chrisean speak on it, all right, because something tragic happened. And they both blame each other that it happened on each other's watch. So what does that tell me? Somebody lying. Let me play Chrisean's first. You guys let me know what you think. Hold on. She may talk about some other things, y'all. I may not have it queued, but just hold on, y'all.
You're telling them that you live out there, taking the funds from them and using it for out here. What are you talking about, Chastity? Worry about clearing your skin. Worry about shit worry about yourself. Stop talking up online about me. Trying to fake defend Latifah, knowing she lying. She with the nigga you already said it out your mouth before I even said anything. She's with the nigga you used to fuck with. And it's funny because just because I ain't give you no money, now you sided with everybody else that's trying to troll me. I don't give a fuck. Y'all not going to stop me. Stop no motion, no money, and none of that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Drop some music. Go build a brand. Go. Talking about my son is crazy. After you try to kill your own, it's crazy. You posting that little boy on your page like you didn't kill him. Like he didn't OD. Like the system didn't have to take him from you. Then you had a plea to keep that baby you got now.
See what I mean by it's getting darker and deeper? We're crossing into territory where charges can be brought, where investigations can be started, where the ABC boys can step in. And y'all always do this and then be like, huh? And wonder why the ABC boys is knocking at your door and all up in your business and all up in your Kool-Aid. She is saying things that can get children taken, snatched, removed from home. This is some deadly. She talking about she getting cash aid or some kind of aid. You living in one state, but you getting cash aid or some kind of aid from another state. That's illegal. That's something somebody can go to jail. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? It's getting deeper and darker. I mean, it's good for us content creators, right? But these are somebody's real ass lives, y'all. This is not a script. And that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary.
You had to prove that you have a crib. They don't know that you're scamming with the aides from California, though.
To get started in data analytics, you don't need previous experience or a degree. The Google Data Analytics Certificate.
Talking about all this street shit. All your charges is about child abuse. That is not street shit, bitch. Everything you're saying is not credible. Sorry. Fuck out of here, Chastity. Because it's like, I'm not even applying pressure to nobody right now. I'm not even doing my big one or nothing. And y'all still got my name in your mouth. That's the illest shit ever. Then you're talking about my son. Shut the fuck up, Chastity. Real shit, though. You got those cases, those charges. Everybody trying to wonder why you're not locked up still. Because you know what you tested for. Schizophrenic. They took a hair sample. You told this shit to Tareen. Then your son OD and you try to blame it on mommy. They found meth in your son's blood when they was trying to bring him back to life. And your son was with you that day. All they gotta do is look up your charges. You got no room to talk shit on anybody. Like, you barely have custody of your daughter.
Now, do you really think this is something that Chrisean should be saying about her sister? What would push you? Let me ask you, what would push you to this limit where you would come out and expose your sister that you claim to love, but you use that word but to create her a new asshole? Right? What would push you to this limit where you would expose someone that you claim that you love, that is your blood? What would they have to do to you in order for you to put everything on the line? You don't think that this would hurt Chastity and she has a new baby? You don't think any of this could affect her real life? God forbid that something happens. You guys seem to be rooting for each other's downfall, and it is sad. This clip alone could start an investigation. And she knows content creators, influencers, and goofy bitches from here, far and wide, will not hesitate in looking up and following. You see how she be doing that subliminal shit too? She be hating from the sidelines, in the middle, on the side. She be throwing subliminals, knowing that somebody gonna pick up what she putting down, and actually literally go look up Chastity's charges. And we'll really see what's going on. And you done put that out there on your sister. You done put that bad juju out there. That's why I say the holy out here acting, raising hell. The holy, everybody's a child of God. I get it. I get it. Everybody is blessed and highly favored. I get it. I get it. No weapon formed against nobody. If everybody is protected, everybody's a child of God. If we are all pulling for the same source, what are we talking about? Where are the bad guys at? If everybody is holier than thou, everybody is a child of God, everybody's saved and sanctified, everybody, I love you, but you my sister, but where are the bad guys at? Who do we point the finger at? If everybody paints themselves out to be the victim or the good guy, where the fuck are the bad guys? Where in the fuck are the bad guys? Because from what I'm seeing, most of y'all was raised under this one roof, and you was cut from the same cloth, and you came from the same twat. And a lot of y'all's got a lot of humble beginnings started the same. It's crazy how these tea stories, these rants, cancel each other out every time. Now I'm going to rewind what Chrisean says about the situation of the son. Listen to what she says, and then I'm going to directly play what Chastity has to say. And we supposed to make sense of this shit? We supposed to pick sides? Hogwash. I'm confused and dazed. Dazed and confused. Bitch, I don't know which way to go. I don't know who to believe. But all I know is this is a hot mess and it's getting sticky. It's getting sticky. Anytime you start throwing out ABC boy innuendos and a low key telling yo peeps, hey, look her up. Put out a few stories. Girl, that's messy. And there's no cause for it. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I can understand if somebody came up and pow at your house. You know what I'm saying? Slapped down your ass. You up here want to pay $200,000 to fight your sister and every damn body else. Girl, if you don't sit down, because you ain't posting near one video of you in a boxing ring nor at a gym. Okay? You better sit all the way down. Because Taseki is going to crumble you. You remember she been fighting this past tooth and you, girl, you've been locked up off the internet. We don't know what you've been doing. We can't get an update on Chrisean Jr. to save our freaking life. But what we ain't seen is you in training. Okay? Don't go on Zeus and get pummeled. Now, let me replay this right quick so y'all can see. And then I'm going to play what Chastity has to say. Listen to the confusion.
My name in your mouth. That's the illest shit ever. Then you're talking about my son. Shut the fuck up, Chastity. Real shit, though. You got those cases, those charges. Everybody trying to wonder why you're not locked up still. Because you know what you tested for. Schizophrenic. They took a hair sample. You told this shit to Tareen.
Look at it. Just mess. Now you done threw Tareen in it. Why did you do that? That's like pillow talking. You done talk to your sister Tareen. Now you're going to use it as a weapon against somebody else. Why? Because they done pushed your buttons? They done made you mad? They done took you there? No, you took yourself there. Just like I blame Chastity for taking herself, you took yourself. Same cloth. What should we expect? Similar behavior. Similar behavior, y'all. Did we need to know that Chastity was diagnosed with schizophrenia? Did we need to know that? Now remember, besides us, there's other family members which really count that are way younger than you or I. And they have to watch this family drama and BS play out while they try to live their lives and find themselves and find their own identity and escape this freaking generational curse, but they can't. You want to know why? Because one of the most famous aunties, nephews, sisters, cousins that they have named Chrisean Rock and the other minions that are hanger-oners, such as Taseki and other people trying to gain fame through the pain of their family, from inflicting pain on their family. The real pain is coming with the younger people in this family that are still trying to find themselves and still trying to get away from this. And they can't, because every time they go on live, it's viral. Chrisean brags about it all the time. Who else do you think sees this? Who else do you think this affects? And this is what I'm talking about. It's all about motives. It's all about intent. You guys come out with things that we should have been known. You know how many people you could have saved? How many victims you could have saved and there wouldn't have been victims if you guys would have just spoke up from the get-go instead of waiting 10, 20 years later for Mad Day? And you guys did this a lot with the Diddy victim. Why are you coming out now? Rich, you enjoyed it. You wanted a dick in your ass. Yeah, I wanted a dick in my ass. but I didn't want to be drugged for it. And then after I got drugged so many freaking times, I became addicted to that very drug. So I kept going back and back and back until it came into a vicious cycle. Same thing, y'all. Let's get into it.
Then your son ODing, you try to blame it on mommy. They found meth in your son's blood when they was trying to bring him back to life. And your son was with you that day.
Okay, let's just get some things straight. Chrisean said that her son was with her that day and that she tried to blame the mother. Now, what the hell is that sound? Now, I apologize, you guys. Now, Chastity has a whole different take on things. And she goes on to blame Chrisean for coming out here, I guess, for a visit, wanted to take her son to church. She allowed Chrisean to take custody, right? Guardianship, be responsible for her child for a extended amount of time, right? A specific amount of time. And she says that Chrisean ended up leaving the child at the mama's house, and this is how the child got ingested or fell ill, and this is where this happened at. And this is the same mom that you wanted her to pay off a mortgage and set her up with money and retire her like Angel Reese, huh? Okay. All right. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this, y'all.
They found meth in your son's blood when they was trying to bring him back to life. And your son was with you that day. All you gotta do is look up your charges. You got no room to talk shit on anybody. Like, you barely have custody of your daughter. You had to get somebody to co-sign that. Man, I ain't finna just air you out like that. You know why the fuck and what the fuck is going on. You're miserable as shit. Stop talking about my son. Real shit. Worry about your kids, bro. I'm not saying how your son looks, how they act, or what I don't.
Just to point out something, you recognize that you see how she says, but I'm not gonna air you out though. But I'm not gonna air you out though, as you proceed to air her the fuck out. Make it make sense. Neither one of you have room to talk about anybody's child. Do you guys see what you guys are doing and how you guys are bringing the negative energy to each other? Bad things happen when you guys do things like this. There is power in the tongue. And you guys are giving each other tongue lashings in front of strangers. And y'all think that shit is cool. All it would take was one person to get involved, some nutty professor, somebody on here who thinks they gangster, all right, or influencer of the year, to tap that line of CPS or any damn body else. And this would open a whole new can of worms. But you care about the children, but you don't want to air her out. Guess what, girl? Too late. Too late. We know she got schizophrenia. We know she barely holding on to custody of the child, allegedly, that she got now. We know she was responsible for the unfortunate thing that happened to her son. We know a lot that we shouldn't know. This information means nothing in my hands, right? But in the wrong hands, this could devastate lives, y'all. This could hurt the very children that everybody claims to love and is trying to protect. Hold on, y'all. Let me get into this.
They found meth in your son's blood when they was trying to bring him back to life. And your son was with you that day. All they gotta do is look up your charges. You got no room to talk shit on anybody. Like, you barely have custody of your daughter. You had to get somebody to co-sign that. Man, I ain't finna just air you out like that. You know why the fuck and what the fuck is going on. You're miserable as shit. Stop talking about my son. Real shit. Worry about your kids, bro. I'm not saying how your son looks, how they act, or what I don't like about them. They're fucking kids. Obviously, you did not love them. And your oldest son, he's an angel. All the shit that he put you through. He had to stay with his grandmother, all type of shit. Oh, now he can hang out with you here and there, but it wasn't like that, bro. Because of what you used to do to him. And, okay, I don't care. He old enough to say, oh, that's a lie. It never happened. Look up.
Now, did she just not say she didn't want to put her sister out like that? Because they fucking kids? See what I mean? And then she proceeds to bleed the kids and put their business out there. Just listen. She about to bleed the children after she just said, I'm not going to drag the kids, bro. They're fucking kids. That's what she just said. And now she goes on to bleed the children. I can't make this up. I can't make this up.
All they gotta do is look up your charges. You got no room to talk shit on anybody. Like, you barely have custody of your daughter. You had to get somebody to co-sign that. Man, I ain't finna just air you out like that. You know why the fuck and what the fuck is going on. You're miserable as shit. Stop talking about my son. Real shit. Worry about your kids, bro. I'm not saying how your son looks, how they act, or what I don't like about them. They're fucking kids. Obviously, you did not love them. And your oldest son, he's an angel. All the shit that he put you through. He had to stay with his grandmother, all type of shit. Oh, now he can hang out with you here and there, but it wasn't like that, bro. because of what you used to do to him. And okay, I don't care. He old enough to say, oh, that's a lie. It never happened. Look up the history. Look up the fucking shit. All y'all can keep doing is keep trying to, oh, look at this problem in her life. Look what she did. Oh. Get the fuck over it. Stop mentioning me. Stop trying to bring.
All right. Okay, so you guys heard what Chrisean had to say about the incident that happened between Chastity and her son on that fateful day that the tragedy happened. Like I said, my condolences and and prayers go out, and positive vibes go out to all the children and anyone that was affected by this incident. Okay. At the end of the day, you got to make the money and not let the money make you. All right. Let's go ahead and hear what Chastity had to say in her version of what happened that day. And you tell me that one ain't on Venus and one ain't on Mars, but we're supposed to make sense of all this. These are two people from the same family that were there at the same incident that are telling completely different stories. You let me know if you can make it make sense. Okay. Who do you believe? Who do you believe? Who is more credible in this situation? I think someone who can answer that is someone that knows them, right? I'm assuming probably we wouldn't be able to answer that question. I wouldn't, because I don't know neither one of them. I know what they display out here on these streets. And like I say, they cut from the same cloth. They were raised under one roof. They fell out of the same tree. Okay? This is one of the messiest families that I have ever seen. Okay? And they talk on everything in depth, but on the things we want to know. Right? Did you do it? And what's the condition? What is the update on Chrisean Jr.? Can we get a milestone or two? That's all we asking for. We're not even asking to be a fly on the wall. Did you do it? You remember all that stuff Tristan said, Chastity? Can we go step by step? Because I got 21 questions for you that you ain't never answered. You ain't wrote no novel on that. Because he accused you of some debauchery. All right? Some of the illest shit I've heard. You and Taseki. Y'all ain't wrote no novel on that. I ain't heard no 16 bars on that. Let's get to the real tea. Y'all go ahead and take a listen to what Chastity had to say about the same damn incident.
I pray to God, he know I missed him. That shit is fucked up, but we both are victims. No lie, my niece Shay did CPR, God's a witness. Turned around and hurt mama begging for forgiveness. Fucker love saw my pain in these fucking lyrics. I'm cool with Crips and Bloods, but I love my gorillas. Yeah, because I fought my mother behind that shit with that drug shit with my son. That you left my son with mommy after you asked to get him to take him to church for the weekend. You came from LA and I missed you and I was happy and I let you get my baby and you left him with mommy and you went to a party and I left where I was at to come get him in the middle of the night missing him and he OD in the back of the car and my niece did CPR. I passed out praying, crying and shit. Fuck is you talking about? In the Crazy thing is, I'm out here keep beefing with hella people off the strength of my little sister. Mother's Day. I'm mad at my baby father best friend because I feel some type of me and Shakur both
Jesse
in the
said
system
Chrisean was
screaming
supposed
free
to
us.
have
I
her
pray to God
son
he
when he
know I miss him.
overdosed.
That shit is fucked up, but we both a victim. No lie, my niece Shay did CPR, God's a witness. Turned around and hurt mama begging for forgiveness. Fuck a love saw my pain in these fucking lyrics. I'm cool with Crips and Bloods, but I love my gorillas. Yeah, because I fought my mother behind that shit with that drug shit with my son. That you left my son with mommy after you asked to get him to take him to church for the weekend. You came from LA and I missed you and I was happy.
First of all, the first red flag is that she just said she fought her mama over this. You fought your mama? That's what she said. She said she fought her mama over what happened to her son. Another thing that she's going to say is she passed out. Why did you pass out? Now, I'm not putting anything on anybody. I don't know her medical condition. It may be something that would cause her to pass out. But other than that, I'm asking, why at the most crucial moment of what your son is going through, at the pinnacle and the peak of when your child needs you the most, you passed out? I don't know, y'all. I don't know her medical situation or condition that would cause her to pass out or anything like that. But maybe it was a medical condition. Maybe it's just something that when she get too excited or too hyper, she just passes out. Or could it be something deeper? Now you hear she clearly claims that this happened on Chrisean's watch, on her mama watch. She fought her mama over this incident. She passed out while her child was fighting. She just passed out. And she just brushes over that. Now, when she's going in on her siblings, every detail is thought out. But when she talking about something that she did, oh, we get a few words. She brushed right through that. That's your excuse. That's your. I just passed out. I don't even know. I was so overwhelmed. I just passed out. What? And then you fought your mama. And something ain't right, y'all. They have gotten on this social media and annihilated each other's reputation, their morals. It's tactless, lack of judgment, no grace given. This is what you call a generational curse, y'all. And we all have one. I hate to bust your bubble. We all have one. No one is immune, y'all. It's just we're not playing this out for social media to see. At least I'm not. That's the only difference. And generational curses can come in numerous of different ways. It doesn't always have to be, child abuse or molestation. It doesn't. There's different forms of generational curses. We all have one. But this one is on full mode. That's all I got to say. I mean, so much pain and confusion and shame and regret and disappointment and lack of empathy is scary. Nobody reads the room, y'all. And y'all talk about each other and never talk to each other. And that is what I feel is the problem. They talk about each other, they talk at each other, but they never talk to each other. I think it's a great idea. They never really talk to each other. They never talk to each other and have a real conversation or a connection. There's a disconnect. And I feel that it all started when they were kids. All right. Now, like I said, this is not just this family, but y'all get what I'm saying, right? You see the dynamic. This whole situation is schizophrenic, and I'm not even talking about her because I don't know Chastity. But those are one of the things that can happen from unresolved trauma and childhood abuse. Everything that they are displaying can come from unresolved trauma. But I want to let you know that I'm not just thinking about this family. Let's go ahead, because before I came on here, I came across the story of Bad Baby. And this just happened, y'all. Okay, this just happened. Let me see what you guys are saying. Thank you so much for coming, Miss Lede. You say, I have never seen so much child abuse in one family. All of them are accused of evil stuff to kids. Exactly. Exactly. Biting off kids' noses, kids OD, drink. Exactly. Ugg drays while pregnant. This is one family, y'all. This is exactly what I'm saying. Vendetta says, sad on all levels. This will not end well. You think? But y'all see what I'm saying, right? They talk out both sides of their neck. It's a split personality going on for real. And I'm talking about in the ways that they, oh, I don't want to bash you. And then you go on to bash her. I'm not going to air you out as you air her out. Make it make sense, y'all. Now, let's go ahead and get into another example of unresolved trauma. A generational curse. It affects all races, shapes, sizes, and colors. This is not a black thing. This is not a hood thing. It's not a poverty thing. This is a people thing. Let's go ahead and get into this. Bad Baby, all right, slapped her mama. And the reason why she slapped her mama, so she says, and we've seen them squabble before, way before this. So we know this is already the family dynamics. We know this is already their MO and how they handle situations, okay? Similar to what we just saw. Now, let me go ahead and hold on, y'all. Let me see if this is it. No, that's not it. Let me bring this up. This is on TMZ as well, you guys. You guys feel free to go ahead and look this up. I'm not sure where we're going. I'll let y'all know as soon as I pull this up. But yeah, Bad Baby slapped her mama. They got into a slapping match. She has cameras in her house. You know she always sharing her cameras. So we saw her when she got her whooped by her baby daddy, slammed to the ground, scraped across the floor like a hockey stick. And now she's slap fighting, boxing straight up with her mama, head to head, because her mother called one of her friends who I guess passed away recently or maybe in the past. And her mother is racist. She made some racist comments, okay, and called the passed away friend a dead monkey, okay? She took offense to that, and she commenced to slap her mama. This is her resolve. Whether it be a good reason or not, it's never a good idea to slap your mama. But you've been doing this, girl, since you was 14. How old you are now? Like 20 something, 22? Yeah, girl, you've been doing this for 7, 8, 9, 10 years, okay? So this is what I'm talking about when I say the dynamics. Hold on, guys, let me see. And this is the and you fighting for the matriarch to get her mortgage paid off and set for life. And we know that that's not going to be possible until she comes to the grips of the problem that she's had for 3 decades, probably going on 4 decades. When do we say enough is enough? When do you give up on somebody? Even if it's your family member. When you're 50, 60, 70 years old, is that when you give up? Because they've given up on themselves, whether by choice or by habit, right? When do you give up on someone who's already given up on themselves? Because I can honestly tell you, wait a minute, hold on. I can honestly tell you, just like I said, Blueface is not the answer. Chrisean is not the glue. Okay? Y'all are trying to make Chrisean the glue, and she's not. And Chrisean is trying to make Blueface the answer, and he ain't. Now let's go ahead and get into Bad Baby slapping the dog out her mama for disrespecting her dead Frien, her black friend. Okay? Hold on, y'all. Let me pull it up. All right, so let me make sure you guys can see this and hear this. I'm going to pull this up for you guys right quick. Like I said, this just happened. And let me shout out the platform. Toxic Tea Lounge. This is on Instagram, y'all. Go ahead and check this out. It says, so video shows Bad Baby slapping her mom. She claims that it's because her mom called her dead friend a monkey. Where is her proof of her mom saying this? Did y'all hear that? Or is this an excuse for hitting her mom? What y'all think? Okay. Hold on, y'all, so y'all can hear it. Here it goes. Hold on. Did I do it? Okay. Hold on, you guys. Y'all, I'm gonna put it a little bit closer so y'all can see. Hold on. So you guys saw that, okay? That was a confrontation between Bad Baby and her mama. Just happened. Yeah. Now on her Instagram page, she also shares that my mom calls black people monkeys. I smacked the ish out of her for calling my deceased friend a dead monkey. All want to see the video. She like, y'all want to see the video? And I guess she showed the video, y'all. Okay. Now, mind you, Bad Baby was just battling cancer. And in that video, if I'm not mistaken, her mom was like, I'll snap your head off. I'll put her in a headlock. Are we for real? This is what I'm talking about, y'all. And they have always handled it like this, because don't y'all remember when Bad Baby made her debut, her claim to fame on the Dr. Phil show? The Catch Me Outside girl, how about that? One of the first clips they showed was of her and her mom fighting in the laundry room area. You guys don't remember. This is their MO, y'all. This is where there's a disconnect. And it all started when these people were children. This is when I talk about the family history and trauma, okay, of abuse and unresolved trauma. And we may ask, like, why are we seeing this type of behavior? Why do these people feel like this is okay? And I feel part of the answer is unresolved trauma. Now, let me go ahead and pull this up for you guys. Hold on. Let me pull this up, guys, so I can tell you a little bit about what I'm talking about. Because can you imagine how many victims could have been spared and saved this type of experience and trauma in their life? This is why we don't want to silence victims who want to come forward in their family, right? And have people in their family not to believe them. Because at the end of the day, we've heard too many stories about tragedy and abuse and neglect of children. And I just feel that's the worst. Let me go ahead and pull this up for you guys right quick so I can show you exactly what I mean when I speak of unresolved trauma. And let's see if some of the same behaviors that we see could be the root of unresolved trauma and childhood abuse. Now, we're talking severe childhood abuse, right? Because from what the stories that they have been told from Chrisean and Tristan and Chastity alone, and Taseki alone, China, from her alone, we know we dealing with some illmatic. Okay, let's go over this. Hold on, y'all, so I can show you a little bit about what I mean. I think that we are looking at some of the consequences of unresolved childhood abuse and trauma, y'all, because remember, there is a lingering effect, especially if it goes untreated. How many therapy sessions have we seen these people in? How many? How many? How many? We're so busy and consumed and infatuated with this family tearing themselves apart and the hella good content that it's producing that we're not looking at the root of the problem. At least most of us aren't. Let's go ahead and look at the consequences of unresolved issues. And remember, do your own research. Google is your friend. All right. I'm no doctor. This is not in any way, shape, or form any type of medical advice. Like I say, do your own research. I always try to cite my sources. This is Google, plain and simple. We're not diving into some special book, or I'm not giving you guys no monumental conclusion or coming up with something that ain't been invented. I'm coming with the wheel, y'all. I'm just telling you how this wheel works, okay? I'm not inventing the wheel. I'm just bringing some things to your attention. All right, so let's go ahead and pull this up, and you guys will see what I'm talking about. some of the key things and behaviors and attitudes and characteristics that these people are displaying online are clearly or can be clearly linked to unresolved trauma and childhood abuse. I'm just saying, is it? I don't know. Could it be? Yes. Okay. This is the plainest way I can explain this, because without it, this circus is not becoming very fun to me. Okay. Because y'all be going to be looking stupid when one of the ABC boys get involved. Okay. You all going to be looking real stupid when they knocking on all your doors simultaneously, snatching kids and taking names and whooping ass. That's what y'all want. Then y'all gonna complain about the government and the system being all up in your business, but you invited them there. All y'all had to do is shut up and eat your damn cake. Okay? That's all y'all had to do, but y'all didn't want to. Y'all wanted to get on these social media streets and act the damn stone cold fool. Let's go ahead and get into this, y'all. Now, let me blow this up for you guys so we can all see this. And like I say, I always try to, engage, entertain, and bring some type of education, right? To inspire. Hold on. All right. And you never know. Somebody may be watching this, may not know this. You learn something new every day. And, try to be a positive force in this world. No matter if you don't have a big audience, no matter if you don't get, don't look for the likes and views, y'all. Those will come with who you are, your authenticity, because that's what you want. When you draw people in with your authenticity and your honesty and your realness and just coming as you are, that's where you build longevity. That's where loyalty and trust come in. Okay. It's not that I can have such a hyper sensationalism of a story and pull everybody in. And then after the hype is gone, nobody wants to stick around. I want to bring substance every time I go live. I don't just want to sit up and talk about people. Okay. Some things just need to be talked about. And you're welcome. Let's go ahead and get into this. It may be the teacher in me too, y'all. I was a preschool teacher and a teacher's aide and a freaking, what is it called? Tutor. I still do that now. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get into this. Hold on. And let me make sure you guys can see and hear me, because I'll be running my mouth and then y'all won't even be able to hear my mother, man. All right, y'all. Now, this says right here, let's go ahead and get into this. It says unresolved childhood abuse can lead to a wide range of negative consequences in adulthood, including mental health issues like depression, anxiety, and PTSD. You remember when Chrisean said that she needed Blueface in order to calm her down when she had her panic attacks, right? We also have known for her to be in dark places, which insinuates depression. Let's go ahead. Difficulty forming healthy relationships, substance abuse, low self-esteem, trust issues, anger management problems, which we see, this is exactly what we're seeing. Tell me if I'm lying. Risky behaviors, and even chronic physical health problems, all stemming from the inability to process and heal from the traumatic experiences of abuse. Tell me that's not what we're seeing. Chrisean had already diagnosed Chastity and let us know she was diagnosed allegedly with schizophrenia. That's a mental health issue right there. Difficulty forming healthy relationships. If you think Blueface and Chrisean is a healthy relationship, you need to call me. Okay? If you think that Taseki being allegedly with someone who was with her sister Chastity, and now he with you, if y'all think that's healthy, forming healthy relationships, no matter if it's working out or not, I don't know. Let me know. They've all been accused of substance abuse, especially the mother. And just recently, somebody came out and said that Chrisean allegedly was playing with her nose. We know she was popping pillios. We saw you drinking and smoking weed, okay? Ain't no allegedly about that, baby. Ain't no allegedly about that. Even though these stem from other things, let's concentrate on what I'm talking about. Now, let me go a little bit further down, y'all. Key consequences of unresolved issues, unresolved child abuse. Let's look. All right. So it says key consequences of unresolved child abuse. And let me know, in all of the clips, in all of this melee, in all of this circus, this fiasco, this rabbit hole, this roller coaster that we have been on for the past 5 years, let me know if any of this has been present. Have you guys noticed any of these things? Mental health issues include depression, anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorder, personality disorders. Okay, what are personality disorders? Let's look a little bit into that. Hold on. Oh no, it's not coming up. Okay, personality disorders. Now let's just go through here. Relationship difficulties, difficulty trusting others. They don't trust each other at all. And I'm talking about a whole fam bam, if not worse. I'm talking about a sector of society, y'all. We are just simply using those who want to be front and center on our social media streets. We're using them as the vessel, not even an example. We're using them as the vessel to reach others, to make a point, to drive home common sense in 2025, and maybe we can save somebody. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. She wants to be saved. Trust me. Relationship difficulties. Let's get back to this list. Difficulty trusting others. Fear of intimacy. Difficulty communicating effectively. If we ain't seen that, boy, if we ain't seen nothing else, all of them ongoing running sentences and all them novels, them rants, true rants that Chastity put up, I'm tired. I don't even think a Gemini can out-talk her or outright her. She just goes on and on and on. And it's like, girl, you're a bit erratic, okay? Little bit off kilter, girl. You're going to have to take it down a notch, because people going to start calling you cuckoo. People going to start calling you cuckoo. And Chrisean ain't making it no better putting your diagnosis out there. I think it was shady, girl. I don't think we should know that allegedly. We don't know if she's lying or not, but allegedly, Tareen, she done threw Tareen under the bus. Tareen trying to be cool, calm, and collected because she ain't in this BS. And you done threw her under the bus, girl. Hey, let's go on. Self-esteem issues, low self-worth, feeling unworthy or unlovable, difficulty asserting needs. And just FYI, if every time you come live, you always saying that you need help, but you ain't gonna go here, or there, or when you ask for help that you helping somebody else, but you be needing help, that means that you're always gonna need help. That's why I keep telling y'all, Chrisean is not the glue. Because when you go to her for one thing, and then you go to her for another thing, and you go to her, you're going to keep going to her. You're going to keep looking for her. So you always needing something. That's not a good thing. Every time you go like, well, you know, I be needing it. Why? There should be a time when you come live where you're not talking about you need nothing. I got everything under control. I don't need shit. You only need it because you know that somebody has more than you. You know somebody has touched wealth and fame, and you want to attach yourself to that person and hold them responsible to carry you, to be the glue. And imagine if you're asking this of Chrisean and she got 11 others to go. What the fuck? Don't you think other people are reaching out just like you are? Y'all are cut from the same cloth. You fell out the same tree. You came out the same twat, according to y'all. We expect y'all to act similar. That's all I'm saying. Let's get back to this list. Behavioral problems, substance abuse. Now that's front and center, right? In more ways than one. That's the whole controversy around Chrisean Jr. right now, right? Substance abuse, self-harm, aggressive behavior. Sound familiar? Difficulty regulating emotions. And that's why we're here. That's why this circus is playing out on the social media streets, because none of these people are, even if they got it, they ain't showing that they can regulate their emotions. And this is a consequence of what? According to Google, unresolved childhood trauma and abuse, which they've all admitted to have gone through on a severe level. Okay? The severity of what these siblings and this family went through is atrocious. Somebody walking in on the grandfather allegedly and doing something to an infant or a baby or a child, I don't give a fuck. The recounts that China has shared with us over and over and over and over again, that so much so that I feel like I was fucking there. Disgusting. What Tristan has poured out of his heart, and I'm not going to say that he's not a victim because I believe what he said. He fucked up. These are consequences of unresolved trauma, child abuse, difficulty regulating emotions. And that's what we're seeing. That's why they're going off. I love you, sis. But then you go to hate her and call her wicked and evil. I got your back, sis. But then you go to kicking her in her stomach and in her jaw. But you got her back. But you're attacking her from the front. And we're supposed to make that make sense. Everything is normal here. No, it's not. No, it's not. This is more. We done moved from the circus to the amusement park. Bitch, I feel like I'm in an insane asylum now. Insane asylum. That's where we are. Welcome. Welcome. Let's keep going. Physical health concerns, chronic pain, increased risk of cardiovascular disease, weakened immune system, and digestive issues. All right, y'all? Now, just let me look at this right quick. What happens if childhood trauma is not resolved? Let's click on to this link and see what's going on. Unresolved childhood trauma can have long-term effects on your mental and physical health. It can also lead to unhealthy coping mechanisms such as substance abuse and self-harm. Is anything that I'm saying kind of ringing true? Can we see any of this residue in what we're seeing with Chrisean and how they're playing out on these social media streets? Just let me know. Because I done seen about 12 things listed that I can associate and attribute to everything that we're seeing. Mental health, anxiety and depression. Unresolved trauma can increase the risk of developing anxiety and depression. Post-traumatic PTSD. Unresolved trauma can lead to PTSD and anxiety disorder. Let's go. Attachment disorders. Unresolved trauma can lead to attachment disorders. Negative self-beliefs, such as feeling worthless or unlovable. That's what causes people to look for love in all the wrong places. like your sister's man. She didn't even say ex. She said he was your man at the time. This is the message that Chrisean is trying to relay to us. Foul. Looking for love in all the wrong places. When you feel feelings of worthlessness and lovable, sometimes you will look for love in all the wrong places. Look at Chrisean. Don't let me have to remind you of how Blueface used to bleed her. Do I have to do I have to remind you? Do I have to remind you? All right. It goes on to say asthma, chronic pain, cardiovascular, self-harm, substance abuse, suicide attempt, other symptoms, flashbacks, nightmares, intrusive thoughts, headaches, fatigue, and unexplained pain. Now, some of the suggestions for dealing with this that I have not seen none of them do may include mindfulness, movement, journaling, asking for help, and meeting with a mental health professional. This is what I want. I want a big ass intervention for this family. Okay? And we're going to do it on Zeus. Let me make sure you can hear. Because Zeus, y'all going to take my idea. I already know. Okay? And I'll be right at y'all front door looking for my piece of the pie. This needs to be a big ass intervention with all of the family. It needs to take place on Zeus's platform, or if y'all can think of a better one. Okay? And there needs to be a professional there that can get to the root of this family unresolved trauma and start the healing. If not for this generation and these goofy assholes, but for the next generation. The nieces and the nephews that have spoken out, the little tricklings of children that I've seen in and around Chrisean's lives, those are the ones I'm worried about and want to look out for. The future. If we can't help the present. But I believe that with proper professional help and therapy and an intervention and a coming together out of 12, 15 of y'all, somebody's going to be saved. Somebody's going to get touched. We can change the life of a few of y'all hoes. Okay? Preferably Chrisean. But I'm not going to put one in front of the other, y'all. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to put the youngest ones first. And that's Petey and the children and everybody that comes up under Petey. Chrisean ain't even included. I just threw Chrisean in there because I root for her secretly. I root for her. Now, I'm not going to say I don't see an anointing on these people. I truly do. And everybody is not thrown under the circus because everybody's not involved. There's some sisters that have nothing to do with any of this behavior. So I would never just blanket that whole family and say all of them because it's not all of them. Okay, some of them don't want nothing to do with this malarkey, and I do believe that some of them took another route out, chose the right fork in the road, and made something of themselves. That family is not a total disaster, a total failure. I would never do that. Right? But I just wanted to show you guys. You guys can go ahead and look at this. Right? And, try to get into it. This is really what I wanted to get into. Let's just read a couple more of these links. What does unprocessed trauma look like? Lack of trust and difficulty opening up to people, disassociation and a persistent feeling of numbness, control issues to overcompensate for feeling helpless. And I believe that they are feeling helpless. That's why they come to the internet and release and unleash like this. This is crazy. This is really crazy, y'all. Okay? What happens if you never process trauma? Unprocessed trauma can cause mental health problems such as post-traumatic stress. Like I said, complex post-traumatic stress disorder. It can also have a major effect on your physical well-being. Now, what I wanted to look up before we get off this page is complex trauma. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Where is it? Complex post-trauma. Hold on. And we're going to look into that right quick. Complex post-trauma. Hold on, y'all. Let me look that up. Complex post-trauma. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this. This is the last thing I'm going to read. And what is complex disorder? Okay, so let's go ahead and see. And this is what I think rings the bell for me. Okay, complex post-traumatic stress disorder. Hold on, y'all. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me. All right. It's a mental health condition that can develop after experiencing prolonged or repeated trauma. It is characterized by a range of symptoms, including difficulty regulating emotions, identity issues, and relationship problems. Hold on, y'all. Now, the symptoms are emotional dysregulation, which means difficulty controlling emotions, heightened emotional responses, or feeling like you can't experience positive emotion. Now, we are seeing this on a grand scale every time they go live and take jabs at each other and tear each other down and reveal the most vicious and wicked and most secretive things about each other. They have difficulty controlling their emotions, and their emotional responses are heightened. I think there's a lack of experience of positive emotions, y'all. This is what you call emotional dysregulation. Next, we're going to see identity issues, feeling different from others, feeling broken, or having a distorted sense of self. And I have to admit, Chrisean can be a little bit cocky, a little bit self-centered. She's a little bit delusional on, her power, wealth, and fame. And I believe that she throws that in the faces of people, if not directly, indirectly. Because, see, Chrisean likes to throw jabs and do subliminals indirectly. While she's talking about you, she'll be stabbing you and jabbing you, okay? And throwing darts at your eye. But at the same time, she'll be complimenting you and you know what I'm saying? It's weird. It's weird. Now, we also have relationship problems, which is difficulty trusting others, avoiding relationships, or having persistent relationship difficulties. If we ain't seen that in Blueface and Chrisean, persistent relationship difficulties, and in others, right? Re-experiencing trauma, which means having flashback, nightmares, or dissociative symptoms like depersonalization or derealization. Some of y'all living in fantasy. I'll reject your deposit. Okay. Now, next is avoiding reminders, avoiding situations, places, or other things related to that traumatic event. They also say negative self-view, which is feeling worthless, ashamed, or hopeless. Let's keep going. We only got two more. Causes: CPTSD can be caused by any type of long-term trauma, such as child abuse, war, torture, or domestic violence. And we know they've experienced a few of those. According to them, y'all, remember, now, the last thing I'm going to read is CPTSD can be treated with psychological therapies and sometimes medicine. Treatments often focus on safety, psychoeducation, and patient-provider collaboration. Now, like I said, this is for informational purposes. For medical advice or diagnosis, please consult a professional. All right? This is generative AI that I pulled this from, and it is purely experimental. Just wanted to make a point, y'all. This is what I see in this situation, and it is sad. I think a group intervention needs to be had, and they need to stop this new version of the circus called the insane asylum. let me come back to you guys. I think I pretty much made my point on this. You guys, we're not here to bash anybody, okay? You're all y'all cuckoo crazy and need help. All y'all, every last one of you hoes need to get off this internet and jump into some damn therapy immediately. Okay? I can be the officiant. Okay? Zeus can set this up, and y'all need to start doing something positive. Instead of us seeing them whipping each other's asses and going at each other, Zeus, why don't y'all try to bring a remedy? Y'all need to be the remedy. While y'all got this attention and all of this power, and before Chrisean fades into the darkness, girl, you only getting older. It ain't gonna last forever. Nothing good lasts forever. You think you're gonna be popping 5, 10 years from now? Because the children and the young people that really look up to you and really are the machine behind you are going to grow up and grow older. People like me, we're just on the sidelines, girl. We're just on the sideline. Because anytime you promote something, whether it's an outfit, whether it's music, yes, I can enjoy it. I can partake. I can give my POV, but you ain't making that music and them outfits and that lipstick and all. You're making that for your peers, bitch. And just like high school and the high school athlete, the jock, the popular person, eventually he's not the popular person anymore. The college athlete that got all the accolades and all the pussy and all the coochie, one day he's not the top athlete at college, girl. And your time will come. You ain't got no time to be sitting down waiting on no nigga that's about to come out and be talking like this. Hold up. This is how, do I have to remind y'all of another dysfunctional family that we have? Because we ain't gonna forget about Carlissa, Blueface, maybe not on this scale, but y'all up there. I'm about to remind these people because I don't think they reminded of how long I've been on this train that done turned into a circus, that turned into a music park, and now we at the insane asylum, and y'all still like, the fuck it ain't. And like I said 2 years ago, like y'all about to see, because I'm about to show some old ass clips. That's what I'm about to do. Because history repeats itself. Some of the answers be in the history. It don't be on the hot shit that just came out hot off the presses. Sometimes it be in the old shit. And I'm going to show y'all exactly the MO of Blueface. Now, y'all tell me if 8, 9, 10 months locked up is going to do something to change this. Okay, that's been going on for 25 years. Hold on, y'all. Oh, well, let me see what you guys are saying in the comments. Thank you. One thing they all allege is that the grandparents were part of the abuse. Yes. You know how far back that goes? Y'all, this is what we're talking about. Generational curse. Poor baby that's in that house. All she hears is fighting and violence from the daddy to the grandmammy. Exactly. Even the dogs are in the shit. It ain't funny, but they had like 5 or 6 dogs. Like, bro, and this is the atmosphere. This is the toxic energy that these people live in. Y'all, don't put your life in these weird niggas' hands, baby. Okay? This is how these people are living. It's crazy. It's crazy, y'all. It really is. You see, that's what I noticed too. They was exactly, the dogs were stressed out. But let me all remind you guys on the page that Blueface be on. Okay? Y'all want to make this some kind of fairy tale ass motherfucking ending when it ain't never gonna be no fairy tale ass ending. When you got Chrisean up here saying some shit like, this ain't no jail talk if you in jail for less than 2 years. Girl, can you fight me for $200,000? Please. Because I want to get a couple swings in. Girl, I don't know how to fight. You're going to beat the fuck out of my ass. I can tell you right there. But while I'm in the hospital recuperating, bitch, I'm gonna have 200K, and if I don't, you just want to whoop my ass just on GP. I'm gonna have my lawyers drawing up the civil lawsuit to get part of your 2.9 million every hour on the hour that you make on TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram. Okay? Because saying some shit like, girl, you need your ass whooped. And not by Taseki, because I don't want you to get hurt. And you got enough money. Okay, girl? Set it up to come fight me, girl. Because I just want to swing at you one good time. Like I'm swinging at my little sister. I really don't want to hit her, but it's just the anger that just makes me just want to swing at the air at your ass. Girl, there's no time limit on jail talk. Just because he's in jail for less than 2 years, that ain't jail. Girl, what? Let me just show y'all, because hold on. Let me show you what Blueface be on, since y'all want to forget. Okay? Let's take it back. How far back? Way the fuck back. All right? Way the fuck back. Because y'all need a reminder. I'm tired. Anybody got them pipe dreams for them?
Oh, it's a whole different story.
Because you're trying to say, babe, I didn't have no divine to my life.
You didn't. You had a backpack and a pair of cleats.
So what?
That's your objective of me putting all this work in. It would have been somebody else. Somebody else would have did it. Did I come looking for Chrisean Rock divined already? Or did Chrisean Rock come to me out of desperation?
How out of desperation? You're hosting a show. That's business.
You're a goofy bitch.
No, that's not true.
Okay, so it took something for you to get 7 tattoos, right, you goofy bitch?
Stop talking to me crazy.
Then stop being goofy.
Blueface and Chrisean Rock really got the most toxic relationship on the internet. Did Blueface go too far?
God's credit, no. God's credit, no. God sent me for you. All that passionate shit you used to be popping back in the day is crazy. Now it's a whole different story.
Because you're trying to say, babe, I didn't have no divine to my life.
You didn't. You had a backpack and a pair of cleats.
So what?
That's your objective of me putting all this work in. It would have been somebody else. Somebody else would have did it. Did I come looking for Chrisean Rock divined already? Or did Chrisean Rock come to me out of desperation?
How out of desperation? You're hosting a show. That's business.
You're a goofy bitch.
No, that's not true.
Okay, so it took something for you to get 7 tattoos, right, you goofy bitch?
Stop talking to me crazy.
Then stop being goofy.
Blueface and Chrisean Rock really got the most toxic relationship on the internet. Did Blueface go too far?
Okay, so thankfully I was able to refresh you guys' memory on Blueface and his MO, which I believe is not going to change. Okay, and he gonna be talking crazy to Chrisean when he get out, just like this. If you think he gonna diss his family, his other kids, and Jaden and that home that's sitting over there, he's not. If you think he gonna let go of every last one of them hoes that he hanging on to, that's in his narcissistic garage, just waiting on the peen and the lean and to be on the scene, you're mistaken. If you think he's just gonna come out and him and Chrisean just gonna skip down matrimonial, harmonious lane and be happily ever after until further notice, you got shit twisted. Okay, it's gonna be the same ass circus. Now let me pull up another video and remind you of the dysfunction that also goes on in this family. Because remember when Chrisean got into it with Carlissa, who is Blueface's mama, which is very disrespectful, okay, at the end of the day. And now if she was just a woman off the street, that would be different. But your son's mama, the nigga that you love, that you got tatted 11 times on your body, that you would die for, fry for, lie for, disrespectful. Disrespectful. And the fact that you thought that was all right, is even more disrespectful. Now, she not only got into it with the mama, Carlissa, but she got into it with Blueface's sister and commenced to whooping her ass. Now, I don't know if she knocked out the sister's boyfriend at the time, but if y'all, when y'all see this video, the man that's on the ground is knocked the fuck out. And I think that Blueface did this. Now, when I show you guys this video, I want you to realize that Blueface was the one who put the batteries in Chrisean's back and gave her the orders to attack his own family. How backward is that? How dysfunctional is that? How traumatizing is that? And you guys say that's normal? I also want you to notice that as Chrisean is commencing to drag Callie by her lace front, oh, she ripped that bitch off, okay? Callie not only peed herself, but Blueface is cowering over Chrisean in this video as she beats the brakes off of his own sister. Now, mind you, the mama even said, and the sister said that Blueface jumped her. So it was not just Chrisean, and I'm going to prove to you guys in a minute. First, watch this first video, and then, thanks to me, the stories I did, you guys are going to see both of them. You're going to see her response too. Look at this dysfunction, okay? We done moved on from Chrisean family. Now we are on over to, we done moved from bad baby. This is an equal opportunity dysfunctioners, okay? We not just picking on Chrisean. They were just the tip of the iceberg. It's not a black thing. It's not a white thing, y'all. It's a human thing. It's an unresolved trauma thing. Let me see. Hold on. Let me show y'all. What am I supposed to be showing y'all? Oh, okay. I'm gonna go to my page, y'all, and I'm gonna show you Chrisean beating this girl up, and how Blueface is standing right there. Blueface is not immune. He is not exempt, baby. All right. When you file taxes and you start taxing that ass on Chrisean and anybody else, you better tax his ass too. He's not exempt, baby. We're gonna put you right on the tax return because you are just as complicit. Hold on, y'all. Where is it? Where is it? Chrisean. Hold on, y'all. Chrisean Rock. No. Chrisean Rock. Chrisean. Hold on, y'all. Don't tell me I don't got it now. I'm just gonna have to look it up if I don't have it. Okay. Chrisean Abuse Jr. Okay, y'all, let me look it up because I don't even have it. Hold on. I just have to look up my page. Chrisean Rock Mom, no. Blueface Mama and Chrisean Rock fight. Okay, here go, y'all. Look at this old video I did, girl. Don't pay attention to the intro. This is the old video. Show a bitch some slack. Show y'all the first video is the fight, and then I'm going to show you Callie's response. All right. If y'all see that nigga on the ground, that's Callie's old nigga, and he's knocked the fuck out. All right. I don't know if Chrisean did it, Blueface, but they both to blame. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. I'm gonna let it play for a minute too, because I'm. Wait a minute, is this it? Oh yeah. Okay, this is it, y'all. You remember how Delulu Chrisean was with the first tattoo? I just want to bring y'all back to the memory of what I be talking about. Okay. The Delulu. Oh my God, I ain't even got it up here. Do it say that? Okay, hold on, y'all. Sorry. And you tell me how much has changed. Because since she done got this tattoo on her neck and got it covered up, I'm telling you, we're not going on this roller coaster ride with her. And now she got one, a big one on her face. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. All right. Hold on, y'all. Make it make sense. Because we're going all the way back to the first tattoo. Now, if it didn't make sense then, it don't make sense now. And this is what I talk about when I say she sends us on. We think she got it together. Oh, yes, she covered it up. She got her independence. Yes. And then the bitch goes right back down. Show me where the growth is. Show me. Y'all take a look.
Right. What's that on your neck? Your face, nigga. So when they see me, they see you.
Hey, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. Blueface is just in and out with these.
The most for me. I do the most for you. Yeah, you do. And I do like a little bit of the most for you. No, you did behind the scenes most. Yeah, not the social media shit. But damn, what's that on your neck, though? Oh, you like it? Right. What's that on your neck, though? Your face, nigga. So when they see me, they see you.
Hey, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. Blueface is just in and out with these females. 1 minute he's in love with them, the next minute he kicking them out. Now, not only did Chrisean go and get a full face tattoo that took up damn near her whole neck of Blueface, but she also managed somehow to get into a brawl, y'all, a fight, y'all, a scuffle, y'all. They squabbed with Blueface mama, who claims that her own son blacked her eye. And Chrisean in the video has mollywopped his sister, and she ended up pissing herself. Now, that's not coming from me. That is coming from her. Now, I'm going to let y'all watch this fight, right? But the mama has something to say, and the sister has something to say. And if you're wondering who's unconscious on the ground right next to her, that is her husband, okay? They both took to their social medias. So y'all go ahead and check it out, and I'll be back with my commentary.
Oh, no.
Now, in the aftermath, the mom goes on and the sister go on and say, first of all, she says that Chrisean can never come around her anymore. She also says that she will never, ever forgive him. And the sister has some harsh words as well. You guys go ahead and check out what they did. They both took to their Instagram, social media with such low down behavior. I would not put it past Blueface to have given his mama that black eye. And you know, all right, y'all, I'm going to rewind it to the fight. And I want you to notice how Blueface is right there while Chrisean is delivering the blows and beating the brakes off of his sister. It's really sad, y'all. It's really, really sad. Okay. And this is the dysfunction that's going on within these three families. Y'all see, do y'all feel what the rock is cooking? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? This is bigger than the internet. This is bigger than the low blows. It's bigger than the revelations and them trying to take each other out. Because like I said, pretty soon the ABC boys, CPS, FBI, CIA, DEA, somebody going to LAPD, MPD, Baltimore PD, all right, is going to come knocking on y'all door. And I don't want to hear nobody motherfucking mouth. Because y'all did this to yourselves. You guys are going to bury all each other. You guys are like crabs in a bucket. And you are all going to fall on your own sword if you keep up with this. That's all I'm saying. Look at the result. And this was what? What year was this? 2 years ago. Okay, I got over 18K views on this video. And even back then, I was saying you're going to end up in jail, in a hospital, or worse. And what has happened? We don't have much choices left, right? They both been in jail. What's next? And that brings to question, what is the fate of the future of the children? Because we know Junior at one time didn't have a mother or a father. They were both locked up due to their selfish ways. They can't regulate their emotions. Their responses are all off. And who suffers? The children. We saw Chrisean Jr. out here screaming and screaming, getting hustled into a public bathroom by people that aren't even related to him, scooped up by Marsh, who's not even related to him, not even talking to his mom no more. Shifted from here to here. Rumors, oh, he's in CPS, he's in CPS. Babysitter finally comes out, debunks all that what was said. Chrisean Jr. ends up with one of the sisters. How do we know? Because she came out with memories, that didn't have to be released. Precious family moments, intimate moments that she had with her own nephew. But we know about it, right? Going to fall on your own sword. Let me rewind this, y'all, so you can see how Bonnie and Clyde work. And y'all got hope for this relationship. Where? Hope the fuck where? Growth where? Hold on, y'all. Let me rewind it. I don't know how far back it is, but I'm going to rewind it a little bit, y'all. Hold on. Take a listen.
Blacked her eye. And Chrisean in the video has mollywopped his sister, and she ended up pissing herself. Now, that's not coming from me. That is coming from her. Now, I'm going to let y'all watch this fight, right? But the mama has something to say, and the sister has something to say. And if you're wondering who's unconscious on the ground right next to her, that is her husband, okay? They both took to their social medias. So y'all go ahead and check it out, and I'll be back with my commentary.
Oh, no.
Now, in the aftermath, the mom goes on and the sister go on to say, first of all, she says that Chrisean can never come around her anymore. She also says that she will never, ever forgive him. And the sister has some harsh words as well. You guys go ahead and check out what they did. They both took to their Instagram, social media with such low down behavior. I would not put it past Blueface to have given his mama that black eye. And you know why? After this conversation you hear with him, with Chrisean, it sounds like he's trying to get her to take all the blame for beating both their asses. What y'all think?
No, wait. I'm recording.
You are.
So
Let me be proper.
Now, in this part of the video, I want you guys to notice that, first of all, Chrisean was at her finest as far as always coming online drunk, pissy, and God knows what else. We've heard a little bit of nose candy. We've heard that she popped pills. That's all up in the air. I've seen her drink and smoke weed, so I can attest to that. She used to come online drunk and pissy all the time, rolling on the ground, passing out. Just let me remind you, okay, of the circus in its earlier years when it was just a shit show. Mind you, we've made it all the way to the insane asylum. When does the train wreck stop? I thought a train wreck stopped at impact, but not this train wreck. Not this train wreck. This train wreck didn't stop at impact, because if you ask me, this is impact. And we're talking 2 years ago. Never mind. Let's get into this. I want you guys to recognize how Blueface manipulates her. And 2 years later, he's still manipulating her. And when he gets out and while he's in jail, he is manipulating her. And when he gets out, guess what? He will be manipulating her. Any man, woman, and child that wants somebody, anybody, especially somebody who is 25 years old and at the peak and pinnacle of their fame, where they can gain the most fortune and the most virality, and you want me to sit in the house and wait for you? Does not have your best interest at heart. That ain't nothing but hate and control. And she gonna see a lot of the same. Watch how he manipulates her in this video.
Right. My mom's still staying at my house. Talking about I beat her up. With her husband here.
I beat her up.
Why you beat my sister up though?
I mean, I don't even know what she was doing. Like,
She just pulled up for a fight, huh?
her nigga fucking pulled my hair and hit me. What you talking about?
I know. It's all good though. You did your shit though. They crying wolf right now though. They talking about I beat him up.
How they cry wolf? My family didn't get to him yet. Babe, what's
They
going
crying
on?
wolf because they saying I beat them up. I physically touched them. Even though you just whooped them out, so they like.
Man, I can't lynch you. Why are they being angry?
Right, I damn near went to jail.
I can't lynch you. That's crazy. I'm sorry. Okay, so what's the plan? Because
There ain't no
they're at
plan.
your house.
They,
We
they,
can go
they
home.
can stay there. They can have the house.
No,
They
no, I
can
want to go home. Can you
They
look at
can have the house. They talking about I beat them up. That don't even make sense.
If it's up to you. If this is the path that you want to take, the footsteps that you want to follow in and emulate, if you look up to stuff like this, so be it. This is what you want to follow, where your man or your girl is fighting your mama and molly-whopping your sister in a driveway of luxury cars. I mean, the sight, it don't even make sense to me. I won't go too deep. I just want y'all to see what went down. I don't know, but I know I'm popping. So make sure you leave your comments. Let's start a conversation and talk to me nice. Ever forgive him. And the sister has some harsh words as well. You guys go ahead and check out what they did. They both took to their Instagram, social media with such low down right next to her. That is her husband. Okay. They both took to their social medias. So y'all go ahead and check it out. And I'll be back with my commentary.
So I know y'all see what I see. I know y'all see what I see. I'm just showing y'all how they out here on these social media streets, pulling out skeletons, bones, all going back and forth with each other, with their sisters, her mom. It's just like, wow, this is America, y'all. Are we really weirdos like this? Because it seems like they are the norm and we are the weirdos. And when I say we, I mean most, not all. Because I'm not even throwing everybody under the bus. But from Ronnie, rest in peace, to Chrisean, to Tristan, to China, they have said some really questionable shit, okay? Some real way out accusations, all right? And we don't have too many confessions. We don't have too many confession booths around here. and the shit that's falling out these people's mouths, you either believe it, conceive it, or deceive it. But at the end of the day, these are the families that pray together. That's all I'm saying, y'all. What is up, Whitney? Thank you so much for joining. He said, this is why I said she was not ready to be a mom. Don't get me wrong. I get people go through things, but all she do is fight and is involved in some form of drama. And we don't want to go down that rabbit hole because y'all would be here forever. If I pulled up every video, y'all would be here forever. Don't forget, Junior was in that car accident, exactly, with his father when his dad stole him. And y'all remember when Blueface said that when he busted down the door, well, he didn't say he busted down the door, but we know he kicked that door in, okay? He kicked in the door, waving the fofo, and all we heard was, Papa, don't hit me no more. He broke down that door, and remember when he said he found and located Blueface Chrisean Jr., that he was on a mat, a blow-up bed on the ground with Marsh and her other children. Remember how pissed off he was? And that's what led up to them crashing on the freeway. Y'all remember that, right? All I can say is punks jump up to get beat down. Okay? That's all I can say. But y'all remember that. But you know what my mom used to always say? Don't beg. It makes people hate you. And you will always lack and be in need and be looking for somebody to get you out of this whatever you're in. When you come live and you always saying you need and you in help and what I need, but I be doing this. Why are you always in need? So is Chrisean is to keep giving you guys income? Is she your income? Right? I don't know, y'all. But just like Blueface is not the answer, Chrisean is not the glue to this family. But right now, what I'm showing you guys is the patterns, right? The generational curses, the toxicity. I am showing you guys the trauma. It's called unresolved trauma. We've seen it in 3 families so far. We've seen it in 3 dynamics. But remember, it's not only what you've been through, but it's the wrong that you've been to others. And a lot of people don't want to fess up to the wrong that they've been to others. They only want to portray themselves of what they've been through and portray themselves as a victim. But you yourself have done some wrong to others. Some of you guys are the big bad monster in a lot of people's stories, and we're just supposed to overlook that. But this is what rejection, humiliation, vindictiveness, spite, selfishness can do. This is tainted love, y'all. These families are damaged in one way, shape, or form. And some of the most toxic relationships are being played out right before us. I'm just saying, you know who suffers in the end? The people that we claim to care about, the children. Wait, he jumped on his own mom? Yeah. Allegedly. And he jumped on his own sister, y'all. This is truly a toxicity extreme. And it's the same man that beat up her dad too. Let me go on and show you guys what Callie had to say about what Blueface did to her specifically. As you guys can see, Chrisean is dragging Callie by her lace front. This is under the direction of Blueface. Blueface is telling her to do this. As he's standing over her right now, y'all can see that. Let's see what Callie had to say, because she goes on to explain. I had to do another video because, of course, she came out later. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. He said, don't forget she allows this to happen. She's going to have so many regrets by the time she's 30, girl. She's going to have regrets in next year. She's going to have regrets as soon as this nigga get out. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't give a fuck if they give you a week, 3 days, or a month. And I'm stretching it of bliss. This shit show's going to fall apart. Just like it always has. Trust and believe. Because a year and 9 months in jail don't change nobody like this. I'm here to let you know. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me pull up this video. Hold on. Because I got to look at it through the same video. I'm just going to look it up right quick. And we're going to see what Callie had to say about all of this, y'all. Hold on. Now, Callie came on with the video. Let me see. And she explained, oh, no. Hold on, y'all. Let me look for this. Okay. Let me go ahead and look this up. She goes on to explain what happened. Hold on, y'all. With Blueface. Let me see. What can I do? All right. Let me see. I thought I had it pulled up. But obviously, I don't. And let me do this. Hold on. Where's my videos? Okay, manage videos. All right. All right, guys. Let me go ahead and pull up this video. And like I said, Callie is in this video explaining exactly how foul her brother is. And this is the reason why she didn't want to forgive him. I mean, you know, like they say, time kills all wounds, which it really doesn't. But, you know, it puts a Band-Aid over them enough where people can kind of reconcile and overlook the bad things that have been done to them. But I did capture this on video and I wanted to share it with you guys. Okay. So hold on. Let me bring this up because I don't remember exactly what I titled it. So let's just go through this right quick. Okay. Let me see. Chrisean back in LA. No. Carlissa says Chrisean fake pregnancy. Hold on, guys. Let me get to where Callie explains what went down. Chrisean Rock slaps Natalie Nunn. I got a million of them, y'all. Make sure you guys become part of the replay game. Maybe some things that you guys don't know about that I covered. The time when Chrisean got beat up by Blueface in the back of the Uber. And then she comes on the next day and shows how clear her face is and says everything is okay. Girl, please. But we're not gonna go down that rabbit hole right now. We're gonna stick to the script, y'all. Thank you guys for hanging out. Of course, your POV is always welcome. This is Blueface Sister Explains Why She Got Jumped. All right, hold on. Let me go ahead and pull this up for you guys. You guys go ahead and check out this video. Hold on, y'all. All right, so let's go. Hold on, y'all. All right, so I'm going to pull this up. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at this. It may already play, y'all, but I'm going to rewind it for y'all. I'm just going to pull it up so you guys can see it, okay? Hold on. Exactly. Blue ain't no good. Thank you. What's up, Mahogany? Thank you so much for sharing. Yeah, y'all. Oh, girl, it's okay. All right, so let me go ahead and pull this video up for you guys. Hold on. Because I'm just saying, y'all, they all need help. At the end of the day, whose side can you take when they all need an intervention? There's an intervention that needs to be had. Let's go ahead and listen to Blueface explain why.
Now, we only saw a small portion of the brawl, right? We only saw the last 6 to 8 seconds of it. And when you look at the video, somebody is already knocked out on the ground. A man, right? I knew that Chrisean Rock could not have knocked him out fighting the mama and the sister. So now we have an update. Blueface's sister has taken to her Instagram and she is explaining exactly what went down on that fight. Well, before what we saw. And if what she's saying is true, Blueface is truly trash. Y'all take a look at this video and I'll be back with my commentary.
When you be in that situation, like all you be trying to do is like protect yourself. You know what I mean? And that I could not protect myself. I could not protect my husband. You know, and like literally, it's so embarrassing to get knocked out by 7 and get pissed on. You know what I mean? After the 7 jumped us up, I look at my husband. He on the floor, so I'm pressing my brother out. Like, what's wrong with you? You're dumb. And you know, he starts slapboxing me, just slapping me with his hands. Then I fall to the ground. He starts stomping me out with his feet, bro. This is my blood brother. He starts stomping me out with his feet. So now I'm like just hanging on. Next thing you know, these running through my husband's pocket. I'm getting dragged. So, because now Rock ran up after I'm getting stomped out by a dude. She comes and snatches my hair. So that's the video y'all seeing her pulling my hair because you can see my hair is already snapped off of me. So I'm getting dragged out by her.
Now, what I'm thinking is maybe his mama and her husband either lived with Blueface or lived in Blueface's home, and for some reason or another, he wanted his home back. Whether it was just to himself or to move back in, I don't know. But the reason why I say that is I'm going to play a short clip of him and Chrisean talking, right? And I want you to listen to this clip and let me know what you think. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Look, I don't know. I just be trying to make it make sense, all right? Maybe we can make it make sense together. I'll see you on the next video. I'll be back with any updates. Y'all know the vibes.
Right? I damn near went to jail.
That's crazy. I'm sorry. Okay, so what's the plan?
There's
your house.
They can stay there. They can have the house.
No, I want to go home.
Commentary.
When you be in that situation, like all you be trying to do is like protect yourself. You know what I mean? And that I could not protect myself. I could not protect my husband. You know, and like literally, it's so embarrassing to get knocked out by 7 and get pissed on. You know what I mean? After the 7.
She said that's embarrassing to get beat by 7 niggas and then get pissed on. And then after they whipped her ass, she says that Blueface, listen, that's what she just said. Listen to
protect my husband, you know, and like literally, it's so embarrassing to get knocked out by 7 and get pissed on. You know what I mean? After the 7 jumped us up, I look at my husband. He on the floor, so I'm pressing my brother out. Like, what's wrong with you? You're dumb. And you know, he starts slapboxing me, just slapping me with his hands. Then I fall to the ground. He starts stomping me out with his feet, bro. This is my blood brother. He starts stomping me out with his feet. So now I'm like just hanging on. Next thing you know, these running through my husband's pocket. I'm getting dragged. So, because now Rock ran up after I'm getting stomped out by a dude. She comes and snatches my hair. So that's the video y'all seeing her pulling my hair because you can see my hair is already snapped off of me. So I'm getting dragged out by her.
Now,
So you heard what Kelly had to say. All right. She got stomped out by her own brother. But before that, she got beat up by 7 of his friends and pissed on. Okay. Now, while Blueface was kicking her while she was down, that's where we come in with the video and we see Chrisean whipping her ass and finishing off the job, according to Callie. And yeah, he on some dope, because I thought that back then and I think that now. Y'all was on some dope. If Blueface did this to you, he on some dope. Or is this y'all MO? Is this how y'all have always handled your family resolved with unresolved trauma? This is how you guys resolve your issues, with unresolved trauma. That's what it is. You said, what is the link that says Chastity check Chrisean over Chrisean Jr.? Yeah, I played that by Gossip with Ruby K. Now, I didn't do it with Gossip with Ruby K, but we do have a clip from Ruby K. And like I said, everybody in that circus ain't got their screws loose. Some of them got their shit together, at least by the looks of it. Okay. So I do have a clip of Tessa, who seems to reverberate and kind of echo what I'm saying and the point I'm trying to make. Okay. But I want to ask you guys, do you think that Blueface is going to change? All right. Do you think that he is going to change? Because you guys noticed that Blueface, in the video that I showed you, he tells you what he thinks of Chrisean and questions if he put her on. Now, at the end of the day, he's trying to replace her because in that clip, she is saying that she's anointed and God put her on and she's always been destined for fame. But what Blueface was saying in an indirect way, he was trying to kind of take the credit that Chrisean was given to God and her belief in her faith. And he was trying to take that away and say, no, I'm the reason why you were put on. Now, I think we kind of misconstrued it, even though his motive was clear. But at the end of the day, he was simply saying that, girl, he used Blueface as a vessel. Sometimes God uses people as blessings or a vessel for you to get your blessing. And we are not going to negate the fact that Blueface may have very well been that vessel. Now, did God tell you to connect yourself to him and link yourself to him and give up your life for this man? No, he did not. But he could have very well have been the vessel that God used to put you on, to bless you, to take you to the next level. He may have been the crack in the door of opportunity that you were already seeking, sis. And he simply needs his credit because he had a lot to do with you, blessed and highly favored, anointed, all right, as you are. He still had a hand in your fame. We're not going to take that away from him. Okay? With all the thrills and acts and the clowns and the daring and obscene behavior of these circus, all the awe-inspiring things that we see at the circus had something to do with the ringleader, who was and is still Blueface, unfortunately. All right, y'all? Yes, you say he's been trashed. I would have told him and his girl would have never be allowed around me, near me, in the same area as me, nothing. Exactly. See, the fucked up part about it is the front and center on the social media stage is being played out like our favorite movie for the whole world to see and say something, to point and judge. Whose fault is that? Are we putting a battery in these people's backs? Did we put a battery in Chrisean's back, y'all? But y'all always want to come back to the group with the most common sense, and that is us, the bystanders. We are simply bystanders, y'all. We are on the outside looking on the inside, and it looks hella messy. whoever's telling the story. Shit just looks messy. And then I be feeling like some of y'all, some of their facts don't be matching. But it's like, it's not like they lying, but they lying, right? You're not spilling the truth in the beans, but you're pulling skeletons out the closet bone by bone. Y'all, you guys let me know what you think, all right? Let me see if I have this video that I wanted you guys to see. Hold on. Because I think that Tessa, I think this is Tessa or Tareen, I'm not sure, on what she had to say. All I know is it rang true when she spoke, and she's really echoing and bringing my point home. Let you guys listen to one of the older sisters, all right? And what she's saying is I agree with. I totally agree with, y'all, all right? I'm not the only one. This is her sister who's going to echo what I'm saying. Y'all take a listen. Hold on, guys. Let me bring this up. Oh, wait. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me pull up this video. I don't even know what video I'm supposed to be pulling up. Hold on. Oh, Tessa. I'm bringing up Tessa. I think Tessa Tareen is speaking. Hold on, y'all. Because it's really not the messenger. It's the message. Let me get this message to y'all. Because y'all like to focus on the messenger too damn much. What is... Hold on. Keeping up with the blue. Okay, let me pull that up. But before I pull that up, I also wanted to make a point, because I think it was Chastity that was pointing out the fact that she brought up the fact that Angel Reese retired her mama and paid off her mortgage, and she expected Chrisean to do the same. Why? Why would you expect Chrisean to do the same when that won't make no sense? The last time we saw your mother, she was in no place to take care of a mortgage, a home, maintain any type of normalcy, let alone get a stipend of money and a paid off mortgage. Now, to understand a paid off mortgage, you would first have to purchase a house, right? So you want Chrisean, which I don't think she's on financial stable grounds like that. I don't think she got it like that. To be going out buying her mama a whole house. First of all, she got to go buy her mama a whole house before she even buy hers, and then pay off the mortgage, and then supply her so she can retire. What does your mama do for a living, if I may ask? I'm just asking, what kind of sense would that make? She would lose it all. She is not in the position to be taking care of a house with the mortgage paid off, running a whole household. For God's sakes, you yourself said you had to fight your own mama over a tragedy that happened to one of your children. And we are supposed to believe that she is capable of being responsible for a whole paid off mortgage, operating and functioning a whole household, and not turning it into the hangout spot or the whole house or the dope den. And we supposed to believe that? And you want to put all that on the shoulders of Chrisean. I told you Chrisean is not the glue. And I believe that she has helped her mother before, and it has collapsed in her arm, in her hands, right before her eyes. We have seen it. You cannot force anybody to get help or to say that they have a problem. You cannot force anybody. All you can do is try to help them as much as possible and lead them to the water. We have to understand that Chrisean, no matter this is her mother, she is an individual. She is a grown woman who made her own decision. And she has been going and fighting the same battle, damn near going on 3 decades. You think Chrisean and her little money and wealth and her touch of power and fame are anything, a giant up against a Goliath like your mother's addiction that is almost 30 years strong? And you think a simple wave of the wand and a makeover, which we've seen your mother with several makeovers, and Chrisean is supposed to wave a magic wand and throw some money around and everything is supposed to be solved? Hogwash. Immediately no. Now let's go ahead and bring up this story of how Angel Reese paid off her mother's mortgage, meaning that her mom probably already had a home. It didn't say that she purchased the home simultaneously, paid off the mortgage. Y'all skipping some steps. And you want to put all this on the back of Chrisean. And you're blaming Chrisean and pointing a finger at Chrisean when this has nothing to do with Chrisean. The relationship between and the situation and the current condition of Angel Reese and her mother have nothing, absolutely nothing to do with the dynamics of Chrisean Rock and her mother. Make it make sense. Let's go ahead and get into this article, you guys. Hold on. Of Angel Reese retiring her mother. Now, mind you, her mother used to play professional, I think, basketball. I couldn't find what her mother does, but that's not the point. Okay. Her mom is clearly not over here strung out on substances and not in control of her life. Hold on. Let's see. Are y'all playing with me when I already had everything pulled up, y'all? Hold on. Chrisean. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this. And I'm just going to have to look it up. I apologize to you guys, but I'm just trying to make a point, y'all, and I'll be done. We're going to wrap this up. All right, so let's go ahead and look at what Chastity expects Chrisean to do for their mama. And look, this is like trying to fit a round peg into a square peg into a round hole. Girl, it ain't going to fit. All right? Let me see. Let me see. All right. Now, this was a surprise for her mother on her birthday. Okay. Let me go back. Hold on. There's a picture of her mom right here. So hold on, let me see. It's moving kind of slow. Now I apologize for that. No. All right, so let's just get to the story. I thought maybe I would be able to see her mother on here, but let's go ahead and view this. 22-year-old Angel Reese surprises her mother by paying off her mortgage, and she tells her All right, you guys. I apologize for that. Hold on. It kicked me out. Hold on so I can bring this up for you guys. And let's go ahead and get into this. Now, like I said, I ain't talking about nobody mama, but comparing Chrisean's mom to Angel Reese's mama in their situation, who is thriving and clearly looks like she has her life together and is not consumed by upgrades or abuse, and you expect Chrisean to do the same for her mama? And don't sit up here and act like she ain't never helped your mama before. Now, I don't know to what capacity that she's helped her mama, but she definitely has helped her mama, okay? Let's go ahead and get into this article, you guys. And like I said, I apologize for that. Hold on. Let's pull up this article. And 22-year-old Angel Reese surprises her mother on her birthday by paying off her mortgage and telling her mom she don't have to work anymore. Now, like I said, I tried to look up the occupation currently of her mom. I don't think she had an occupation. Maybe she has a personal business or something. You know how we are entrepreneurs. So maybe she has something like that. But nevertheless, the point is that she retired her mama, y'all. Okay. I don't know if this is going to come up or not. Oh my God, y'all. Hold on, you guys. All right. So now it says 22-year-old Angel Reese surprises her mother by paying off her mortgage, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into this. A 22-year-old Angel Reese has fulfilled her wish to retire her mother. All right. So let's go ahead and pull up this article and let me go through this right quick. And thank you to everyone who is active in the chat and who has visited my page. I greatly appreciate you. Let's go ahead and get in this article. And it's basically what I said. I just wanted to touch on a few details. All right. So as let me see, the WNBA player for the Chicago Sky is vocal about how her mother, Angel Webb Reese, was influenced her journey. Beginning at 4 years old, Reese was courtside at her mother's game. She said, I used to go to my mom's games when I was younger. She used to play in a little league, and I used to always go and watch her games on Sunday. There's something that was always inspiring to me. Reese explained to Just Women's Sports. She was always been independent, and she's always molded that into me. I am who I am because of her. All right. Now let me see. Let me see how it says she goes on to. Now, most recently, she surprised her mother with an ultimate birthday gift by paying off her mortgage and officially securing her retirement. It's been a long-held goal she was determined to fulfill. And they quote, before we sing happy birthday, you said that if your mortgage was paid off, that you would retire or you won't work. Reese said on her Unapologetically Angel podcast. She also goes on to quote, you can pick if you want to still work, but your mortgage today has been paid. I don't know if you are still going to work, but you don't have to work anymore. The moment brought her mother to tears. And you can check out the moment in its entirety below. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at this right quick, you guys. All right. This is Angel Reese and her mother. You guys go ahead and take a look. Now, this is what Chastity, the dynamics are all off. Nothing is equal. Nothing is the same. All right. The dynamics between Reese, Angel Reese and her mother, and where her mother is right now, coherent, right? Functional, here in the present, it makes sense. All right. She just signed a 1.456 million, whatever deal with WNBA. She has sponsors out the wazoo. Okay. Yet Chastity wants us to do the same for her. Reese is starting at a mortgage, meaning that her mother already has a home. You already have to have purchased a home before you can pay off the mortgage. I'm just saying. Let me know if it works any other way. Let's go ahead and get into this video, and I'll be right back with you guys. Let's go. And she wants Chrisean to fill these big old shoes.
What's your birthday today? Yes, and for birthday. Your birthday today, you did tell me that.
Oh
wow! This is your cake.
We can't light candles in here because it's a fire hazard, but we're gonna pretend they're lit.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, this is your cake. Before we sing happy birthday.
Oh my goodness!
You said that if your mortgage was paid off, that you would retire, or you won't work, or you can pick if you want to work still. So your mortgage today has been paid.
Say, oh,
you dropping the cake?
What?
Today your mortgage has been paid. You ain't gotta worry about your mortgage no more. And if you want to still work and keep yourself, if you want to keep yourself busy, you can keep yourself busy. But Jamel has a handle. Shout out to Jamel to making it happen, and Janine, of course.
My
but
God.
Your mortgage is paid. I don't know if are you still gonna work? She's done with work, but your mortgage is paid, and you don't gotta work. You don't have to work anymore.
Are you serious?
Yes. And when I move to Chicago this year, actually, I'm getting a house, y'all. You can come stay with me whenever you want to. So you.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Okay.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, sis. You worked hard. Oh, you're messing your makeup up. Happy birthday.
Are you serious?
Your mortgage is paid, sis.
Oh my.
So y'all see that, right? Makes sense. Makes sense. Now, I don't know what capacity that Chrisean helped her mama, but she definitely helped her mama. She helped a little bit of all y'all. Let's just get that clear. Even Marsh and Jay, okay? You guys took advantage of not only her finances, her wealth, and her fame, but her generosity and her kindness. Although cocky, although some things was just uncalled for, Chrisean is not an angel, but you guys definitely took advantage of her. Okay? Y'all had no problem moving your boyfriends and aunties and because you had no problem. Yet y'all will get in my chat all the time. Well, they had their own. They didn't have that much of their own. They agreed to move in with her for whatever reason. They was living up under that woman's roof. Grown ass women was living up under another woman's roof, and one of them decided to bring in a nigga. So it was her and her nigga. I remember the trips, the shopping trips and all that. I remember you guys going out, matching outfits. Who footed that bill? For the most part. I'm not saying y'all was bums. Okay? I ain't saying she a gold digger. But y'all ain't messing with no broke niggas. Okay? I ain't saying y'all no gold diggers. But y'all ain't messing with no broke niggas. Y'all were in there reaping the benefits of whatever Chrisean had going on. From pills to heels. From Walmart trips to Target hauls. To Fashion Nova shopping trips. Y'all were all involved in all of that. When Uber Eats came, everybody partake. was footing that bill for the most part. So we're not going to let y'all slide. Even if you had your own, whatever the case may be, y'all benefited off of Chrisean, off of living with her. And everything that came with it, the perks, the credit cards, the trips, the VIP, the events. Let's not play stupid. Let's just get that clear. But what would it do for Chrisean to lift her mother up and do the same that the Angel Reese did to her mama, knowing that her mama ain't going to be able to live up to those responsibilities? Knowing that the mama is out of it and is not even really living the real shit. Should I pull up the video? That's just 4 months old. Let me pull up the video, okay? We see Reese, Angel Reese and her mother, right? Y'all just saw the interaction. You guys are still looking at it. Does she look like she's calm, cool, sober, and in control? She look like she can maintain a household and relationships and business. Does it make sense that Angel Reese would do this for her mother, given the dynamics between the two, which is nothing compared to the dynamics between Chrisean and her mother? It's a different kind of love. That's all I'm saying. It's a different situation. Let's go ahead and look. All right. We just saw Angel Reese and her mother. Let's go ahead and look at Chrisean's mother as of 4 months ago. And maybe she's gotten it together. Hey, maybe she's living on a house on a hill, totally sober. All right. About to make a fool out of me. But let's just revisit, because this is what it was 4 months ago. That's all I'm going to say. I didn't put this down. I didn't record this. Somebody else did. Let's go. Hold on, y'all. Let me go ahead and pull this up. Do I have it? Hold on. All right. So let me go and let's compare Angel Reese and her mom. And let's go on over to Chrisean's mother, who just recently faced eviction up to 4 months ago. The one Chastity was taking care of. Remember, she had everything under control. Girl, where? Where, girl? Where? And then I also heard that, I don't know if it was Tareen or Tessa, helped the mother when she got evicted. Don't quote me on that. But I think one of the sisters did step in. All right. So I'm not just saying she's out on the street floating around. Remember, there's 12 of them. A couple of them locked up. About 4, 5 of them are fighting online. So we got about three of them that we hope they're sounding like they got their head on straight and about their business. Okay. Let me go ahead and pull this up. Let's look at Chrisean's mom. Since Chastity wants this to happen so bad, girl, I don't know why. You're just looking for something to blame on Chrisean. It's a damn shame. Y'all just go in just on GP, just to be doing it. Shameful. Let me see. Hold on. Now you let me know if this is someone who seems capable of running a household, all right? Mortgage paid off and have some money coming in every month. Let's just see. Let's go. You guys can check the dates on it, because I think a timestamp is going to be on this. If I'm not mistaken, this was 4 months ago. Let's go ahead and wait till it comes up. And let's see. I'm going to go ahead and play this for you guys, okay? And mind you, Chastity wants Chrisean to follow in the footsteps of the mother. Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. Something was wrong with my dog. I apologize. Hold on, guys. I really do. I apologize. I had a little emergency and my dog. You all right, buddy? Okay, buddy. Stay. I apologize to you guys. Hold on. Let's go ahead and look at this video. Hold on, you guys. I'm sorry. You all right, buddy? You guys look.
I'ma pay to get a house. Where y'all at, Chrisean? Chrisean, your mother needs you. Tashika, your mother needs you. Where y'all at? She needs some help. Big homie say everything getting cut off. Everything must go.
Y'all jumping on planes. I fell all of them. I fell all of them. I fell all my phone. Okay,
I'ma pay to get a house. Where y'all at, Chrisean? Chrisean, your mother needs you. Tashika, your mother needs you. Where y'all at? She needs some help. Big homie say everything getting cut off. Everything must go.
Y'all jumping on planes. I fell all of them. I fell all of them. I fell all my phone. Okay,
I'ma pay to get a house. Where y'all at, Chrisean? Chrisean, your mother needs you. Tashika, your mother needs you. Where y'all at? She needs some help. Big homie.
Now, the man that's taking this video or speaking in this video doesn't only call out Chrisean, he also calls out Taseki. And what we have to keep in mind is there's more than one person who has seen a bit of fame and a bit of wealth. Have y'all forgotten that Taseki also has made a name for herself? Maybe not as big as Chrisean. Why are y'all not on Taseki's neck? To be the glue of your family and to help every damn body and to lift the mama up and lift the brothers up and get everybody up and out and lift everybody up out of poverty and carry the whole damn family. Because nobody gets on here and be like, oh, I got everything under control and da-da-da. I'm talking about the real players of this game. I'm not talking about all 12, 15 of them. So you expect us to jump on board with you? You crazy. You out your damn mind. Ain't no way on God's green earth. My mama, my sister, my granny, my daddy, would I put you up, pay off a mortgage, and she got to get a house in the first place, right? Like I said. So it's not just paying off a mortgage. She got to go buy her house, the first place for skipping some steps. The girl, I'm telling you. Then you want her to pay off the mortgage, right? Get some type of lump sum, expect that she's going to do the right thing, and she can't even get up in the morning with a sober mind. Can't even get through 24 hours without a sober mind. With a sober mind. But you want me to do some shit like, you want Chrisean to do some shit like Angel Reese? That's hogwash. Immediately no. Okay? Immediately the answer is no. I just want to know what y'all thinking. So I can watch my mama and my money and the house go down the drain right before my eyes in front of y'all? I think not. I fucking think not. Y'all be putting some dumbass shit and thinking some dumb stuff. Thinking that this stuff be hitting. This shit is ass. Okay? Straight ass. That's a bad idea. Boo! Tomatoes, tomatoes. That was the dumbest idea you ever had. I mean, I get where you're coming from. But I know somebody out here like, girl, I don't know. You guys let me know what y'all think, okay? Now I'm going to show you one more clip, okay, of this mother. And God help her. Like, I don't wish anything bad on her, but we have to look at reality, y'all. This is nothing compared to the relationship and the dynamics between Angel Reese and her mother and Chrisean Rock and her mother. Let's just put it out there and be fair. Let me go ahead and show you another clip. Not but 4 months ago of her mother. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me go ahead and pull this up just to drive my point home as to why I would think it was never a good idea to pay off a mortgage and supply somebody with endless money that don't got it together clearly for one reason or the other. Let me go ahead and show you this video, and you let me know if this is someone who's of sound mind that looks like they can handle a mortgage, a home, and the functions of that home on a daily basis, and be responsible for themselves and accountable for their own actions. You let me know. Hold on, y'all. Why does it kick it out? Let me see. Like when I pull up one video, it'll kick out the other one. But let's go. Here you guys go. Let me share this with you, okay? You let me know if we dealing with the same game. Because we all in the same game. Make a change because we all in the same. This ain't the same game. We're not dealing with the same deck here, pay people. And you can't just throw your money around. To pay off a mortgage, it's some real serious. That takes some real money, baby. Okay? To be able to tell your mama that she ain't gotta work no more takes some real money, baby. Okay? Let's go ahead and see. And like I said, this was 4 months ago. Okay? 4 months ago. But we're going to put this lady in a house, pay off the mortgage, and give her a stipend every month. Okay. All right. Hold on, y'all, so I can pull this up. If you guys didn't catch this, this is Blueface's mother in and around the same time she got evicted, seen dancing at a McDonald's. This is one of the saddest things I have seen. Let's go ahead and add this. You guys go ahead and take a look. Let me know if she looks of sound mind and body enough to run a whole household on the daily and be responsible for her. Okay? And not turn the whole house into the dope spot.
you know, Sean. Oh, wait a minute. No, we're not comparing, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Sean, my girl. I know, but listen, y'all. Listen, let y'all tired of this. You came from me. Oh, no, I did not say, dummy. You were going on. You know, we will be vicious. I do every morning. When they used to, because I planted the seed, and Sean was the only child that said hallelujah. I was in the back of the church, she was a virgin. I said, what you say? She said, hallelujah, when I was tripping. But I knew when she went down the she ran me. This shit is live, bro. Get him, Sean. Get him, Sean. Get him, Sean. It's our trait. It's our trait. It's our trait.
I gotta go, yo, this don't make no damn sense, man. They got Chrisean mama up in McDonald's acting a fool, bro. Then she was telling a story of something about Chrisean was saying hallelujah when she was a little kid. Man, whoever them little niggas is around her, bro, they should be ashamed. Like recording her, trying to get her to dance and act a fool. Like, yo, her mom needs some help, man. But she gotta want it herself. Like, I seen the whole internet blaming Chrisean, talking some how she can give her sister money to go shopping and doing all this, but her mama struggling. Like, y'all don't know the half of it, bro. Y'all on the internet just looking in. Like, y'all don't know the struggles, all the shit that Chrisean tried to do to help her mama get clean and stay sober. She even tried to keep her in LA so she could stay close to her. But as a grown-ass person, if you want to do anything, whether it's positive or negative, it's on you. It's so many people that's dealing with
And shout out to Everything Entertainment. That is where I got that clip from. Okay, and he drives home my point. You cannot make someone want to change. You can only help them so much. Money and wealth is not the answer, y'all. Money and wealth is not the answer. So Chastity, you want y'all childhood home. It's backwards to cover for someone who allegedly is suffering from substance abuse. I just don't get it. I think that every last one of y'all, if you guys went to the correct doctor and all y'all would have a diagnosis, I truly believe that. No matter how mild or severe, there needs to be a professional intervention into this family. Because when I see unstable, I know unstable. When I see delusion, I know delusion. So y'all are pushing this narrative until you guys run it into the ground, because that's exactly what you're doing. Because everybody's becoming exhausted. Okay? And if Chastity posts another novel with all that incoherent, very confusing OFF, your little OFF, I'm starting to think that unresolved trauma is starting to rear its ugly head, allegedly. But I know someone right now, I may not know what's wrong, but I know something ain't right. Because y'all will rip the pages out of the Bible. And then y'all make a paper plane out of that bitch and turn all evil on a hoe. And you know who's suffering at the end of the day? The children. The children are suffering. The ones that y'all all claim to care about. All this battling online, because that's all it is. And you're not, you guys are battling each other, and you're not even battling each other. You guys are battling demons. Y'all think y'all battling each other, but y'all are really battling spirits. Spirits of generational curses, spirits of mental illness, spirits of unhealed childhood trauma. childhood abuse, childhood neglect, unresolved issues, family secrets. We know more than we should, okay? We know more than we should, and all it's going to take is some of the sickness and evilness and wickedness that you guys have spewed against each other. It's going to take one person to turn that into a motherfucking problem for y'all. Physical abuse, a whole cycle of childhood abuse. And the killer part is that y'all in some way think that your responses and your lashings and your spewing of hate with each other is somehow normal. And it's never normal to tear your family down in front of a bunch of strangers. To tell the deepest, darkest secrets, to try to hurt and one up your own flesh and blood. This is not cute, y'all. We are strangers. That's why y'all get so mad when I be like, can we get a couple of milestones? Can we get an update on Chrisean Jr.? I mean, we did watch him come out your twat. Okay. I'm just saying, y'all. They're doing this to try to hurt each other, one up your own flesh and blood. And it's more than just Chrisean Rock fans, right? Do you believe in or advocate or adversary? So there are advocates of Chrisean, people that are for, but she also has adversaries out here, you guys, enemies. And you guys are adversaries to each other. And the circle is toxic. And that y'all don't even have to step outside your circle. You guys stay within a cesspool and attack each other. And attack. No one is trying to kill. No one's trying to resolve. No one's trying to humble themselves. No one's trying to show grace. But everybody a child of God and holier than thou. Right? I don't get it. But y'all mention God or Jesus when you walk out of the church, and then y'all trying to set each other's self up, make yourself seem better than the next person. When in the end, y'all are all playing with Satan. Because the internet is Satan's playground. And baby, ain't none of y'all humbled yourself enough for me to continue. Or to be a true child of God. Y'all can't even keep a consistent truth of thoughts, of positive thoughts coming out your head. But you want me to believe that you holier than thou. Immediately, it's a no. Immediately. This is gutter behavior, okay? And y'all have to take this from the pulpit to the circus, down the rabbit hole, and now we at the insane asylum. Okay? I don't know what level of Dante's Inferno we're on, but we in that bitch. Because ain't nothing holy, safe, or sanctified about nothing that y'all saying. What level of hell we on? I don't know. But that's what we are seeing. The devil is orchestrating this family and a lot of families. This goes through and through. It's not just family, y'all. We just starting out with Chrisean's family. I done showed y'all an example with Bad Baby and her mama, which goes back. How far back? Way back. Dr. Field Days back. Catch Me Outside back. I just showed y'all Blueface whooping his mama ass, whooping his sister ass, telling Chrisean to whoop the sister's ass, with her boyfriend knocked out on the ground. I just showed y'all 3 scenarios. Shall I keep going? Chrisean's family is just the one who sparked it off. And they continue to spark it off, because I bet you right now, and I'm looking at Skin Time at my Skin Watch, I bet you somebody's online dragging somebody right now with the same rhetoric, the same storylines, just repeating it till somebody turn y'all ass in and put the law on you. And then all y'all gonna be looking stupid. Now the CPS just came and took and I'm finna beat your ass. Shut the fuck up. Because y'all all brought this on yourself. Okay? I'm not making myself or making excuses for myself either. Okay? We all have fallen short of the glory of God. And I'm kind of on a playground with y'all because at the end of the day, you know, I'm gossiping. I can't exclude myself. I'm kind of on the playground with y'all, but y'all fucking with spirits and y'all fucking with the big dog. I'm just up here giving my POV, hoping God will forgive me. Okay. But you know me, like I said, I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. I'm a different kind of breed. I really am. I'm a different kind of Christian because I will beat your ass and hide the Bible while God watches. Because sometimes you just got to pop out and show niggas. Okay? I ain't the certified boogeyman, but I'm the one to up the skull on him. Because the whole time I knew he had some hoe in him. Chrisean, her whole family, I knew y'all had some hoe in y'all. Now, this last video I'm going to play is just going to wrap up what I'm trying to say because I'm not the only one that feels this way, okay? And there's some good people in that family. Now, can I vouch for them? I don't know. Because one day you'll be in on them and the next day they'll come and rip your damn lace front off without putting the motherfucking adhesive glue on it. They'll just rip that bitch right on off. But let me show you, okay, some words of wisdom and someone who seemingly has taken the right path and is smarter than a motherfucking fifth grader and would literally agree with me, okay? Now, mind you, I came to this opinion and this point of view all on my own, but at the last minute, and you guys can check and see when Ruby Kai or Ruby K, Gossip with Ruby K, shout out to her because I love her work. She's awesome. Girl, you need to be, if you're being paid 1.2 thousand, girl, you need to be paid 1.5 because your videos are phenomenal. All right. But you guys can check the time when her video was put out. It was put out like just 20 minutes, 15 minutes after I was preparing my live. So this is the last bit of information that just kind of seals the deal and my message in one little bitty package. And I'm so glad that I checked out this clip. So let me pull up this clip. I think this is either Tessa or Tareen. I don't know, girl. But this is one of Chrisean's sisters who has a good head on her shoulders. At least that's what it seems to be. All right. I'm not giving plasma or, you know what I'm saying, giving my soul or my firstborn to vouch for anybody that I don't know. But from what it seems, these people are level-headed, God-fearing, and got the sense God gave a billy goat. And that's enough for me. Don't take much, baby. Don't take much. Okay? Let me go ahead so you guys can hear what I think this is Tareen. I don't know, girl. I don't know. I don't even know which one of these sisters are. Okay? Let me go ahead and pull this up. What happened if you wanted to off somebody? Do you think she'll be that stupid too? Now, I don't believe that they'll take it that far, but in a video that I saw on Denot, or did I see it on everything? I don't know, girl. I'm not going to keep naming YouTubers because they may or may not want to be named, but I did see it on a platform, and Ronnie said that Chrisean, he knows the real Chrisean. We know Chrisean Rock, but he knows the real Chrisean, and he referred to her as the setup queen. Now, remember, he went to JAIL for a significant dent of time, taking the blame for a unalivement that initially was involved or was supposed to be the fault or in some way related to Chrisean. And he took the fall for her. All right? He says he knows Chrisean Eugenia Malone, but we only know Chrisean Rock, and I believe him because there's two versions to everybody, baby. before the fame and after the fame and during the fame. So I totally believe this. He said he referred to Chrisean as the setup queen. So y'all do with that what you will. Okay, rest in peace to Ronnie. And my condolences go out to anyone who was affected by his sudden loss of life. All right, let's go ahead and get into what Tess. I don't know, girl. Y'all tell me. Okay. I don't know if it's Tessa or Tareen, but they make all the sense in the world. And thank you, girl, for coming forward. Thank you, lady. And when I say hoe and heifer, it's just a reference, y'all. I'm not really calling y'all hoes and heifers. I mean, I am calling y'all heifers. But when I call you, if I say bitch, don't take that. It's just, I'm trying not to say that word, right? But also, don't take it personally. I'm not really calling you a bitch because I don't know none of y'all, okay? I don't know none of y'all. All right, so let's just put that out there. And let me go ahead and pull this up. What's up, Sky Blue? You said Tessa bit her. What? Literally? Now, I thought that was not true. Now, if this is true, y'all, that is some sick shit. Her son had to have reconstruction surgery on his face. They all are very sick. And that's what it comes back to, y'all. Why do they go in on everything but the important thing? Chastity has still not confronted everything that Tristan has said. And he said some things. He went into detail, intricate, specific instances that had happened in his life where he specifically named not only Taseki, but Tessa. I mean, Tessa or Chastity for sure. Chastity has yet to write a novel in response to her nephew. You see how they pick and choose their battles? But anything that they're held accountable for, that they may be shamed, humiliated, or responsible, they don't never confront that. But they quit to dig you another asshole. They quit to go in on Chrisean. I keep telling y'all, Chrisean is not the glue. Wow. We know this, y'all. This is a generational curse, unresolved trauma. They almost all of them got something going on because it's like 12, 14, 15 of them, okay? A few of them may escape, but the bulk of these family members have cut up the bullshit, okay? Wow, she said, nope, it's real. All of them except Tareen. He said SA'd him. Yes. Why have they not answered to this? Why has Taseki not answered to what her nephew said? I mean, an in-depth interview, an in-depth live, not just speaking 3-4 words and then saying but or denying it. That's not going to be enough because y'all go in the paint, okay, full force on every motherfucking thing else. When it comes to making other people in your family feel bad about themselves, look bad, and bring them down, y'all are all for it. But when it comes to accountability and healing, y'all bitches is ducking and dodging. All of them except Tareen. Now, as far as Tareen, she's on Instagram swapping spit with a pastor. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Y'all, we're going to stick to the facts. Nobody is perfect. Right? I mean, what Tareen is doing on the sidelines, is it to be expected? Remember what I told you about finding love in all the wrong places? Part of unresolved trauma? They all come from one cloth, y'all. Meaning that if the oldest child, being China, if we are to believe that it started with her, why did not the other ones, why would we not expect the other ones to be affected as well? All the way down. Because if the oldest child has memories and can tell us some shit like what she said, I can imagine what happened to the rest of these children. Now, according to Chrisean, she said nothing happened to Petey. And I cross my fingers and hope to God that that is true. Petey is who we need to be worried about. He's the youngest. And who knows if he's even been affected by this? Because there's smaller nieces and nephews that came under him and after him. So we hope and pray that somehow this curse was broken, or somebody skipped some steps and decided to take the better route out. Like most of us do, and most of us know, right? We know people that come from this, but they didn't take this route. They wanted to be nothing like their abuser. And so they took on qualities like empathy, understanding, considerate, generosity, kindness, thoughtfulness, love, security, right? Some people make it out, y'all. You can't throw the whole basket away. You got to take out the rotten apples and take the good ones with you. Let's go ahead and look and see what she had to say, right? Let's go ahead and look, y'all. Let's see what Tareen, girl, I think this is Tareen. Well, we're going to see what they have to say. I think maybe they might say her name in this, but what is this? Gossip was Ruby K. Ruby K, I think her name is. I always want to say Ruby Kai, but I think her name is Ruby K. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. No, Chrisean abused Junior. No, what did I say I was about to show y'all? Oh, the sister talking. Hold on. Keeping up with the blues. Oh, damn. Why do I never know? Hold on, y'all. I think this is it. Let me see. Is this Ruby Kai? Oh, yeah. Here it go. Here it go. Is this Tessa? Okay, yeah, y'all. So this is Tessa. Let me bring this up. I knew it was going to refresh my memory, y'all. Hold on. Let me read this. All right, so what I'm about to bring up is, you guys go check up Gossip with Ruby K to see the full video, which is good. And in this one, this is a post from Chastity, okay, who is calling out or mentioning or adding Tareen in something that Tareen don't want to be added in because she ain't got nothing to do with this and what you talking about. So it goes on to say, stop hitting an innocent baby, please. It's your fault, not his. You call Tessa and tell her, and I pray for you dearly. Let me pull this up for you guys. Because I have it frozen on here. I mean, I have it, yeah, pause. Let's go ahead and bring this up. Now, mind you, this is from Chastity's, one of her, oh God, her rants, okay? This is one of her novels. But we can't get a novel on Tristan and the things that you did to him. We can't get no details on that, huh? We can't get a blow-by-blow explanation of what he talking about, right? Picking and choosing, I'm telling you. Picking and choosing. All right, so let's go ahead and hear this, y'all. Let me go ahead and read this to you guys right quick. Now it says, hold on, y'all. It says, you can lie on me all you want for viral moments. You have karma for the rest of your life. You wake up and go to sleep to you bitter and want everyone to hate me like they hate you. For what? For what you did to your own seed, firstborn. At that, everything stops when you find out you prego and keeping it. No excuses. But y'all was around. Y'all were around when she was doing this. Y'all don't remember the video I showed y'all? We're gonna check out that video before we leave, but let's get to what Tessa had to say, because she came, boy, and she was like, no, hold up. Let's go.
Ooh, when Tessa heard that and seen her name had been brought into it, Girl, you know she hopped on live. She had something to say, child. She got to defend her name and her sister.
So let me set the record straight. I don't get on my live, nor will I ever bash my family. But a few people have hit me in my DM, talking Bugatti, saying this, that, and the third. I would never, ever lie on a family member or hurt a family member, being spiteful or whatever you want to call it, hateful. When I'm at odds with a sibling of mine, I detach myself or I approach directly to the face on the blacktop, or I pray for them, or I do it all. But being on social media, attacking with lies, saying spiteful and hurtful things, bugata, whatever, that's something I would never do. So I'm on my live right now addressing everyone that is in my DM concerning whatever my siblings said that I would never in my life, and I never witnessed my baby sister hitting my nephew. So please do not hit my DM about nothing that's going on. I don't care about none of it. I don't. All I can do and all I'm going to do is pray about it. And that's it. But people, let me share this one thing with you guys. I'm going to share it with you. This one thing with you guys. Every person that play with me and persecute me, something happens to them. I'm telling you right now. Yes, I go through life like everyone else, but I'm very innocent and I'm very pure. I would never in my life, never, I don't care if a sibling hurt my feelings or if we had a situation, we didn't agree, disagree or whatever, family go through stuff, but I would never in my life lie, bash, humiliate, disrespect them. I will take it to their face on a blacktop, beat their behind, however you want to do it. I would never in my life go on the social media and say, yeah, because Bugatti, all of that goofy stuff.
Ooh, now y'all heard what Tessa had to say. Now they all excuse themselves, right? That's a pattern that we see. Okay, nobody would ever do this, ever do that, ever. But the point is, we not looking at the messenger. Remember, I told y'all it's gonna be a lot of messengers that we ain't gonna like with the messenger. But the message is what I'm trying to stand behind, y'all. Now I don't know if this is coming from a good place, if this is coming from a solid place. I'm taking it as that. But Sky Blue did pull up, and make a point where she said that she messing with her pastor. None of them are exempt from this test, right? But if we are to give credit where credit is due, and the way that I'm looking at this, the message is clear. And this is all I've been trying to tell y'all. This should have been handled. This Fugazi ass shit that they doing should have been handled on the inner circle, on their own turf, behind closed doors, face to face, just like she said. And we wouldn't be here today. I would not be on this video today. All right? People are saying Rock was in Shepherd Pratt Psychiatric Hospital. When? Was this before her fame, before she met Blueface, or when? I'm sure they have a lot of skeletons in their closet, a lot of problems, y'all. I just went through the whole list, so anything y'all saying is truly possible. Okay? You say it's going to take her having a heart-to-heart with herself, getting all the pain and the heartache that she has locked up, right, for her whole life out. Y'all, I don't believe everything Tristan says, not all of it, true enough. But even one of those incidences is horrible. if even one thing he said is true about them, is terrible. Okay? The bullying, the SAing, the dog, the mama coming, not knowing he up there about to get his bit up by the dog, all the abuse he went through. If even one of those incidences that he said is true, it's too much for me. Even one. And I'm with you on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe everybody totally, but ain't nobody, you're not going to convince me that somebody made all that up. I think it goes back to the mom and dad. They did not protect none of their children. Exactly. She knew back then that she had substance issues. I'm pretty sure they probably, had some for birth control. But y'all, this is what I'm getting to. And the sister just reiterated, regurgitated my whole point of this video. Okay. Now, like I said, most of the time I speak from the heart all the time. My talking points, or I do a little research. Either way, I bring you guys, it's authentic and true. It's my honest point of view. And I always try to add something that's going to inspire or inform somebody, because I really can't educate nobody. I really can't. I don't like to use that word. Or tell you something that you didn't know before. You know, I'm like Tupac said, I may not change the world, but I may spark the mind of the person that will change the world. Because real recognizes real. And a true child of God is going to recognize another true child of God. But there's something that you guys are missing, because we also recognize fake. And that's all I'm saying at the end of the day. You guys let me know what you guys think. Like I said, at the end of the day, there needs to be a big, fat reality show of an intervention. Now, Zeus may not be the platform for it, but hey, you got to start somewhere so that we can help this family heal. You can still get content out of this, still make money out of this, but put a positive twist on it. We already know Taseki can rip lungs out of people. We know you can fight, okay? We already know how toxic Blueface and Chrisean can be. We know the tongue lashings that Chastity can put out here, and Tessa can put out here, and China. We know the travesties and the stories that Tristan had as a 9-year-old and 11-year-old that's still unresolved. But at the end of the day, y'all, they all need intervention. They all crazy. Because they all came from up under the same blanket. They're all cut from the same cloth. They all experienced abuse on some level repeatedly by the same people. The people that were supposed to protect and love them the most. And this is why they're having difficulty and having unhealthy relationships. This is why they can't regulate their emotions. This is why they're choosing relationships and because they feel unlovable and they're looking for love in all the wrong places. This is how Taseki ended up with Chastity's man. And mind you, that was a messy situation. There was no bygones be bygones, because Chrisean brings it up every chance she gets. And the fact that Chrisean said that Taseki said she was going to knock your teeth down your throat, Chastity, you were afraid of Taseki. You are very, very afraid of Taseki. And I feel like you guys have always bullied each other, beat up on each other, bullied Chrisean because she was one of the youngest. This is the MO that y'all are portraying. Okay? Like I said, this is one of the messiest families. This is one of the bunch of wickedness. Okay? Downtroddenness. People trying to pull down each other within the same family, the attacks the blemishes on your name, your reputation. It is just, and they keep saying that when they refer to Blue Junior, like his condition. What the is his condition? That's what we want to know. Is that too much to ask? And y'all, at the end of the thing, this is a family thing, and y'all are still taking it to the streets. Y'all are still taking it to strangers. We are the strangers, you bitches. Okay? We are the outside looking in. All I can say is make the money. Don't let the money make you. Make the money, baby. Don't let the money make y'all. I mean, at the end of this, I hope you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. And y'all have definitely let me know in more ways than one how you feel in these comments. Hold on. Let me see if I want to play this one more. Hold on. Let me see what this says. Hold on, y'all. I wanted to see if I was supposed to play this for you guys.
I credit no. God sent me.
Oh, no, I already played that for y'all. Now, before I do leave, hold on, because I do want to remind y'all of something that was said as far as Chrisean drinking and doing substances allegedly while she was pregnant, y'all. Okay, hold on. Let me look and pull up this video, and this is how we're going to close this out. Because y'all need to be reminded of the people that sat around and watched Chrisean. And I feel Carlissa on this, because this was out of Carlissa's hands, right? And ultimately, we can't even place this on the lap of Blueface, but we are blaming you, okay? Because you can control this whole any other way, shape, or form. You got her sitting right now, ignoring life, sitting up on one of the most important years of her life, being 25 years old, and she want to sit up and wait for you until the end of the year just to get dogged out and packed up and spit out like you've been doing her. But let's pay attention to the people that sat by and watched. Not saying that they had any power now, because it didn't seem like Chrisean was going to listen to anybody. Let's just get that straight. Hold on, y'all, so I can pull this up. And this is just a reminder. And like I said, I feel Carlissa's anger in this. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Let me go to my downloads and let's look this up. All right, let's go, you guys. Take a look at this video that I posted on my platform. Take a look, you guys.
Finger at me. Get yourself together.
Where the bottle at?
Oh my gosh.
Drink it.
She asked for another bottle.
I'm reacting. I'm angry. I'm hurt. I'm a lot of things too. But I'm not reaching out to all you fuckers that was standing there while the baby was being made and did nothing.
Because we all was drinking, even you, with the baby and stuff.
Why are you lying?
I'm just you can't have no liquor?
Yes, I can. I can abort the child tomorrow. It won't hurt me.
No, you shouldn't do it because it's cold.
You did nothing. You watched her. You watched her because you was scared she was in control of the money.
When they were here last time, him and Chrisean was pregnant. Y'all were doing all that smoking and drinking here in the thing.
Money, I'd have snatched her ass up and took her the fuck home and made sure she at least got the mental help and counseling that she needed during her pregnancy so that she wouldn't have to regret it for the rest of her life. Ladies! Stay healthy, make informed choices, and reach out for support if you need it.
Did you hear her nonchalantly say, I could
So
just
yes,
get
we're all
abortion
angry.
tomorrow?
But don't point the finger at me.
Get yourself together.
Where the bottle at?
Oh my gosh.
Drink it.
She asked for another bottle. I'm just
I'm
saying.
reacting.
You see your sister sitting around that table? You see Taseki turn around and say, dang, she asked for another bottle. And you pregnant. And Chrisean says, well, I can get an abortion tomorrow. It's okay. Yeah. I can just get an abortion tomorrow. What are y'all tripping off of? Y'all tripping off of?
I'm angry, I'm hurt, I'm a lot of things too. But I'm not reaching out to all you fuckers that was standing there while the baby was being made and did nothing.
Because we all was drinking, even you, with the baby and stuff.
Why are you lying?
I'm just gonna... no liquor? Yes, I can. I can abort the child tomorrow. It won't hurt me.
No,
He should do it because it's cold.
You did nothing. You watched her. You watched her because you was scared she was in control of the money.
When they were here last time, him and Chrisean was pregnant. Y'all were doing all that smoking and drinking here in the thing.
Money, I'd have snatched her ass up and took her the fuck home and made sure she at least got the mental help and counseling that she needed during her pregnancy so that she wouldn't have to regret it for the rest of her life. Ladies!
Stay healthy, make informed choices, and reach out for support if you need it.
All right, you guys. You guys saw, okay, you guys saw what I had to show y'all, okay? And they have gotten on the social media and annihilated each other's reputation and everything else. I think the lack of judgment and no grace in the actions and the fuckery that we are witnessing is part of a generational curse on full go mode. And I think it would be a good idea if there was an intervention for this whole family. Hell, throw Bad Baby and her mama in with it. And go ahead and grab Carlissa. And when Blueface get out, no, we ain't even going to wait for Blueface because he already got Chrisean on stupid mode. Go on, grab Carlissa and Callie. And they all need to do an intervention. And snatch up Jaden. Go snatch that. Go snatch up Jaden. Bring that heifer, because she's been through some shit. Okay? And if we are to believe her mama was an alcoholic, allegedly, we know Jaden been through some shit too. So go on, snatch up Jaden. Come on, girl. Callie, Carlissa, bring your ass. All right? Every last one of the members of the Malone, Dorsey, McAfee's, whatever the fuck y'all want to say y'all is. If you came out the same twat as Chrisean or adjacent, if you a cousin or a nephew or an auntie or a niece, bring your ass. Bring your ass. Okay? And when Blueface come out, he can join the insane asylum. Because we done moved past the roller coaster amusement. We done moved past the circus. Bitch, we are in the psych ward at this moment. The psych ward. This is the last step. There needs to be an intervention or else this generational curse and all the effects of it, we are going to continue to see until this family crashes and burns out. And none of us want to see that. Okay? Not even the best of the content creators, not even the most paid of the content creators want to see that. Because these are real people in real lives, y'all. And I'm serious. Zeus, call me. Okay? And if y'all come up with this motherfucking idea, I'm gonna know that you one of these 11 mofos on here right now, and I want my pay. This is a great fucking idea. Y'all should have been had it. And I think we could save a lot of lives, especially the children's lives, y'all. And you know what that's all what I'm all about. Okay? All right, y'all. All right, you guys, I am out of here. And like I said, I want to thank everybody who came on here. All right. Shout out to everybody who tapped into the chat. As always, your POV is always welcome. All right. Talk to me nice and don't say nothing that'll get you put up out the section. At the end of the day, We get the thrills, we get the acts, we get the clowns. All right. Now we down to nurses, medication, and padded walls. Okay. That's what we into. That's where we're at. That's what I'm saying. And what is that thing when they strap you in with that straight jacket? That's where we at, y'all. We at straight jacket, padded walls, medications coming to you on a tray. Okay. That's where we at. Ain't no more thrills, acts, clowns, and awe-inspiring circus stunts. The shit is getting serious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky. It gets crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky. And if that don't have y'all in arms, I don't know what will. All I gotta say is Blueface ain't the answer, and Chrisean is not the fucking glue. All right, y'all need to go to Plan B immediately. If you think Chrisean is the saving grace of all you folios in this family, you are going to be gravely and deeply disappointed. She can't even run herself. Okay, Blueface is putting the batteries in her back, and he ain't even out free. Now explain that if you can. Like I said, Blueface ain't the answer, and Chrisean is not the glue. Now, all I can say is I'm wishing you guys love, peace, and common sense, and I will continue to drag common sense into 2025. Until next time, America.
Clock in and don't clock out until you get to work. She like I'm already there though, yeah, that's a twerk. So now I'm bobbing my head to the instrumental, thinking about my next check, cause the next sex is incredible. I got work and wordplay, all week grinding. I do it from Friday to Thursday. Hit green higher than when I be sipping the merch straight, cause Green Fetty and Jawsy be getting the work late. I got work, I got work. Yeah, yeah. I got work, I got work.